traveling gnomes, I think.
No.
What is it, Uzgasti? What do you hear?
Okay, so
I
we
think
should
it's
be...
a Finipper.
Let me give myself like a club.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Just.
Okay, so
This was my lunch today.
at the end of last session,
That's how you should count it.
I believe we ended by your girlfriend turned into smoke and ran away. You have successfully finished getting your tattoo. You now have your mist walking tattoo. Where did you get it again?
Based.
Right on, right on the cheek.
You let them carve a hole in your face?
Yes.
I guess it can't
He
make
got
a
it on
mugger.
his leg.
Wait, no, I thought it healed and now it's like a cool like battle scar.
It is like it's a raised scar.
Oh, never mind. Can I get it like?
Wherever you want to put it.
Can I get it like in a cool like position?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a cool.
Does it
position.
glow whenever I use it?
And you got the
Not like
sword, the sword one, the one that lets you summon a sword,
Good,
correct?
cool.
No, I got the Mistwalker.
Did you?
Yeah, I got
Kyle, what tattoo did he get last session?
You asked for the Mistwalker.
I'm
She said
pretty
it'd be
sure it was
longer,
the
and you said,
Mistwalker
fuck
one.
that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got the sword.
I don't think I got the sword. I
No.
didn't want the
Oh
stupid
no,
sword.
it was the Mistwalker one because me and Zach spent like 20 minutes trying to get him to not just get the Akatsuki cloud, and then he did it anyway.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. So you have a now magical cloud tattoo on your whatever part of your body this is, and you wake up in agonizing pain, but with a new power. And I now need to find that page.
Today might be my Final Fantasy.
I can't sit next to him this entire time.
Y'all always put Pat in the fucking middle for some reason.
We'll switch with him.
No, I need to be able to reach my water.
Can I buy like a robe that it's like black and like red on the inside and it has a red cloud on it? And
You
it
will have to
covers-
go into the city and see if anyone's selling them. But first of all, what were you guys were at your...
We
What were you doing?
we went to the gargoyle. Kyle and I went to the gargoyle to find out how to fight vampires because apparently crossing running water is not the thing.
Also, you didn't cross the water. You never
Shush,
crossed the running
shush.
water.
I'm telling a
wait.
story, Izzy.
Okay. Can you, when you're done with that, can you
Also-
get the book out of your car?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We said the next day we'd set out to find silver.
So now I looked up club.
Because-
and it says 1d4 small, 1d6 medium. I can wield a medium club,
No,
right?
you can't. You're small.
Oh,
Is this guy's name Bolo?
No. I'm not giving him a name yet, really.
Okay, Tim.
Tim.
My understanding was that he could wield a one-handed weapon of a larger size class as a two-handed weapon.
Actually, that does sound right. That sounds like a D&D thing. I don't know if that's in Pathfinder.
I'm seeing
I don't think-
1d4.
I mean, we've
I put
broken so
1d4
many
out
rules
of
already.
mind, really.
Does different sizes, different stats.
Oh, you're right. They didn't to make it simpler. Yeah, you're right. So if you want to get a medium one and wield it
Because
two-handed,
D&D 5e is
you can do that.
You heard it here first. viewers.
Okay. I'll just sort of wear the
So,
name
Pat,
for
I
now,
just
guess.
sent the link to what your tattoo does into the chat.
What does it
Critical
do?
2x.
Twice a day, you can cause your form to shift and waver for 5 minutes as the blur spell, and once a day you can assume gaseous form for 5 minutes.
Oh hell yeah, guys! I feel a mist storm coming on.
Okay, so what were you guys doing?
Kyle, did we end up going to get the
I
silver?
thought we ended on you,
Stuff.
Kyle, and I going to that
1d4
farm
is
to
not
kill
too
the
bad.
monster.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you
we
did,
killed
you
the
did. You
monsters
finished by killing the
first.
monsters.
Those
getting the money
monsters,
for
we
it.
did not get silver yet.
Okay, yeah, we haven't gotten silver yet.
Yeah, so you guys just.
Cool. That's where we're at. Did we get paid for that?
Yeah.
You should be able to tell in your ledgers.
Yeah,
Bold of you to assume
I
I
think we
wrote
got
anything
paid.
down in my ledger.
yeah, I think I wrote it down.
Man, Roll20 app sucks on iPad.
Whoa!
I don't know what I expected.
Whoa!
Hey, the developers might be listening.
It looks like we got paid about 2,000
Yeah.
gold each.
2,000? Dope, dude.
Wait, me too?
Nope.
No.
You wanted to go and spend your money on a tattoo instead.
No, I think she gave
This
it to
is
me
like
for free.
real life, Patrick.
She probably didn't,
Not
but I
enough,
don't
that's
remember
all.
at this point, so if you got away with it for free, you have a free tattoo.
No, because I remember she said
Could you
that
pass me
they
your
were
pencil,
free.
please?
Oh, it was the payment was in pain or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
That's
I've
so
been-
anime. Shut
How
the
much
fuck
did
up.
we get
I've been
paid?
through a lot of pain in my life.
Voluntarily.
The mist knows my pain.
Will, how much did we get
The
paid?
attack bonus.
2,000 each.
I'm a mist vampire hunter.
Like, how would I put
Mist at
Damn.
night. Hunter at day. I slay beasts, all types of the night.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was definitely like collecting their shit for some reason last time, and I don't remember what that reason was. But
To sell it?
no, it was something stupider than that.
I would collect it to sell it.
Okay, so as you guys walk up to this man on his farm and you give him all of the heads of these animals that have been molesting his farm. And how old is your character?
I don't have a name or an age. Give me,
Okay, I'm not going to introduce
Give
you
me like
yet
10.
then.
Give me like 10.
Continue. So, and he pays you off for the animal heads and thanks you.
Fuck.
And you see Pat stumble out of the church halfway across town. It's like covered in blood and looking a little bit almost pain drunk, I guess if that's a thing. He's woozy.
The mist comes for me. I come for it.
I kind of want to shoot myself. Are there firearms in this?
None can
There
I.
are actually, but you don't have any.
They're Furion power.
How long can I wait till I get another tattoo? Unless my character just dies.
I'm gonna say she's only gonna give you the first one for free, and if you want another one, it's gonna cost you.
But I have this
Ah.
cool mist spell now, right?
You do. You can turn into a gaseous form once a day.
And what does gaseous form do? Do I like?
I can tell you. The subject and all its gear become insubstantial, misty, and translucent. Its material armor becomes worthless, although its size, dexterity, deflection bonuses, and armor bonuses from force effects still apply. You gain DR 10 from damage reduction 10 from magic, and become immune to poison, sneak attacks, and critical hits. You cannot attack or cast spells with verbal, somatic, material, somatic is gesturing, material, or focus components while in gaseous form. Basically, you can't do anything, but you really can't be hit by anything other than force spells, which is true damage, which is very
Can
rare.
I go through walls?
You can pass through small holes or narrow openings, even mere cracks.
Ooh, so that I'm thinking I can pass through like the hinges of doors.
You can also fly.
Oh, the
At
mist
10
comes
feet
for
per
everybody.
second, or 10 feet per round. You can't manipulate anything. You basically become a sentient cloud of steam.
Okay, so they met Kyle last session. Wait, what was Kyle's character's name? Geralt?
Yeah.
Kyle, what was your
Brennan.
character's name?
Brennan.
Brennan
Oh, because it was
Aurelia.
Brendan Fraser.
So Brennan and then went to kill monsters.
Mm-hmm.
But Brennan had a mission, right?
He wanted to
Brennan's
kill
mission
monsters.
Was to kill things.
Mm-hmm.
But does he have like a cool monster in mind to kill?
Nope.
Maybe he's trying to kill his inner monsters.
Wait, who did he say was a
Well,
cool?
right now he does. That cool monster is called the vampire.
Oh, right, it's your girlfriend.
Who did he say was? No, but didn't you say that you had there was a person that you were like aspiring, like you saw was a great? Oh my gosh.
No, you're making all this up.
No. You came and talked to us, and you were like, "Who's that great warrior that killed the great thing?" And then we were like, "We don't know."
Oh
what you're
yeah,
talking
he heard
about."
y'all killed a dragon.
He was
Yeah,
talking
no, I
about
heard
us.
that you guys killed the
Pat.
dragon.
But
That's
not
why he's
you,
hanging out with you.
because you didn't kill the
Right.
dragon. He was talking about us.
Well, you don't know if I killed the
Brennan
dragon
is
because maybe I
basically
could have
a
been missed.
groupie. Like he heard that y'all did a cool
Hit
thing,
or
and now
miss.
he's just hanging around.
I just think they were missed, huh? You got a dragon.
You know,
I
they
guess
say
we'll
I.
never hear from
Okay,
him.
and so the events of last session were, so you put latches on the house because
That's gotta be-
Maru
Zip
snuck
line
into the
through
house
there
in the
and,
middle of the night. How did that one go?
I don't.
Dan pushed her out of the window the second she walked in.
I
She
Spartan
didn't hit
kicked
the
her out of the
ground.
window.
Oh, she
She
didn't
didn't
hit the
hit the
vampire.
ground.
What is the like lifespan of Orang Pendax? Okay, I looked it up and they didn't get any great answers. Let me get that.
If,
over.
if there's no answers, assume human.
Okay.
I guess it's just already pending.
Thank you, Will. Let me go get the.
So I guess next game plan is to go get some silver, so we can kill that bitch.
Have you
Yep.
tried just cutting her head off?
Well, so
No, I Spartan kicked her out the window.
I'll let
so
the
you
mist
walk
take care
one
of it.
minute. You walk back up. You walk back up to your friends, and you feel strange. Give me a will saving throw.
Where's my
Fucked
character
up.
sheet?
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
I'm not big.
Let me go find
That's gonna be a natural 1, so it doesn't matter.
Let me go find his character sheet anyway.
I'm gonna wait till Dan comes back so we can resolve this.
Hey, on another note, I found my my dice bag.
Oh.
Here is your
Does it have his lovely drawing of his body on it?
probably somewhere.
Yeah, right there.
This has been opened. This is
Very nice.
what is this one missing?
You know the Underwater King from Watchmen? I kind of think of you as like the version of that. 'Cause he's like
Give them the book.
beautiful.
Give them the book?
Mhm.
Okay.
So, when you went and talked to her about Silver, she also gave you this book.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice. She's so sweet.
Yes, I've studied this book back and cover.
I'm missing one of my dice. They're supposed to be
A
seven,
practical
right?
guide to vampires,
So,
huh?
Written
I'm
by
missing
Uzgazdi,
the 1 through 10,
whatever your last name is.
which is in the worst.
These guys, fine.
D10's basically
Written
useless.
by Uzgazdi 5.
And I could just use. Oh,
Please,
D8, 100.
call me Mr. Fine.
But first,
Uzgazdi Belmont.
sit so we can resolve this.
Yeah.
Whoa,
sorry.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, so, Pat, you feel a strange urge overcoming you when you see your friends. Something about them just looks...
Are you still a vampire?
Something about them just looks tastier than before. And you
You guys are hot.
you always have an urge to drink blood. It's simply in your nature. But for some reason, because you are a Dampier, for some reason today though, it's become unbearable. And you, let's see, we'll say Dan is even numbers. You see Will walk up, and there's just something about him that is undeniable, unbearable to be around. He's just the most attractive thing you've ever seen, and you
Okay, now what about
Attack him.
in-game?
Oh, wait, he attacks us?
and you jump at him. You jump at Will's neck. Make a reflex save to
Hold on.
dodge away from getting
I'm going to
latched onto.
mute some of these
Second,
servers.
second,
Hey, I gotta ditch for a second. I'll be back in probably, I don't know when. Shouldn't be too long though.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but
I'm getting.
I'm just making sure all of this stuff is muted.
I think I'm almost done here. Maybe.
Should be.
Oh my god, that's
a
salty.
nat 20.
It's a natural
Chips?
20?
Yeah, I'm kind of a god.
Okay. You crack him in the side of the face with your elbow, and he falls to the ground.
Ow, what'd you do that
Unconscious.
for?
Well, not unconscious. You just fall to the ground, but he
What
knocks
the
sense
hell?
back into you.
Redbeard, you bastard.
Hold on, give me a second.
Shouldn't have jumped at me. What can I say?
Outplayed.
It's a nervous twitch.
Well, why do I have these feelings?
Sometimes,
Oh my gosh.
as we grow older, our body goes through changes. Changes that your mom and dad probably should have told you about. Tough luck, kid. Better luck with the next one.
I leap at him again.
What the?
You're not under the control of the urges anymore. You just want to do it.
Oh, no, never mind. You better watch what you say, Redbeard. I'm from the village hidden in the mist.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry that I introduced what was supposed to be like foreshadowing, but he's instead just used it to be a weeb.
Whoa. Weeb? No. Ninja? Maybe. Vampire hunter? 110%.
Okay.
You
so,
hella bad, bro. Okay. So it's human age range.
Okay, so you guys are standing there, and Emerson, are you ready to join in?
Whenever you call for me.
Okay, so you guys are standing there.
Emerson.
You're punching, you're elbowing Uzgazdi in the face, and a human walks up, very confused at what's happening. Enter Emerson.
Enter Emerson. What does Emerson look like? Emerson.
My character is female.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No. Oh no.
I had not put much more thought into it than that, I will be honest.
Well, if we're gonna be honest,
Just
most
vaguely
of us
female.
just see female and our mind goes blank. So,
Skin tone,
moving on.
hair color, type of armor.
Hello, my queen. Uzgazdi gets up and extends his hand.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
guys, I'd like to join your party.
It's kind of hard when you guys talk over each other because there's only one channel for me.
Oh,
talk over each other.
I think you will. Yeah, you're pretty good at character voices.
My character raises his hand. Hello, my queen. What is your name?
Don't look at me. Look at the camera.
Hello, my queen. What is your name?
I'm gonna see that in like a couple seconds and hate it. So, yes, my.
Wasn't that complicated. Emerson, you good, buddy?
No, I'm trying to think about how I'm supposed to walk in on this situation where it looks like one of the guys just like tried to assault the other one and then got bonked.
Very confused. You can ask them what's happening and what's wrong.
So, you know, I think my character is just gonna stand there confused as well.
Also valid.
Are you from around here, my queen?
That's to you, Emerson.
Yes, I figured. So, my character will sort of snap to attention, I guess,
Oh, bootlicker.
from a position of sort of vacant shock, and look at Pat's character, who is just Pat,
it's
I guess.
it's a fat.
Hold up your monkey to the camera again. Yeah, he can see that. You'll see it in a couple of seconds, but he is a Venara, which is a monkey folk.
And a vampire hunter. And a mistwalker.
All right.
I sent you my
So Edgelord Pat, and I'll reply, no. I'm not from around here.
Well, I am a hunter of the night creatures that plague this land, and I can protect you. Do you have any money, perchance?
What is everyone's character name? What's Dan's character name?
We'll, let's say, well, I'm very grateful that you would put yourself in danger. And I don't have any money to repay you with.
No, I didn't want the money. I was just curious. So you don't have any money, right?
I did just say that.
Alright, let's get out of here, Redbeard.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the house, I think. Right?
Yeah, I'm assuming Emerson's character's just gonna follow y'all because she's a little weird.
Yeah,
Wait,
I will.
Emerson, give us a description of what she looks like.
All right.
What class is she, maybe? Any sort of...
She's an arcanist, but she's kind of dressed like a bard.
What's your
Okay, down to
human?
earth,
Human.
maybe.
Humans.
She's
This is me.
got
You
kind of
guys
like
find
a
me
half and half haircut, I
this-
guess.
Clothes on.
A half and half hair. What's that?
Like
half and half
Kyle's haircut.
Kyle's
Without
haircut.
the red.
Okay.
Well, hang on. Is
Yeah,
it red?
a little bit like that.
I'm
sure.
picturing Vi from League of Legends.
Hey, not all those are gamers, Pat, because you make them more.
Make more fucking relatable.
I'm
reference,
picturing
buddy.
female Kyle.
Vi from League of Legends. Female. You know what? Yeah, actually, I feel that.
Is that
Alright.
correct? Is it female Kyle?
Okay, so you get back.
No,
to...
no, hang on, hang on.
No!
Okay, sorry.
I need to know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Continue.
What kind of tattoos?
Any cool magic tattoos?
None that you can see.
Oh, it died. 1 minute, let me plug it in.
None that you can see.
I swear to God, y'all were not role playing sex. Is that something I shouldn't have said yes to?
Are you immediately trying to RP sex, Pat?
Maybe not sex.
Alright, Emerson, can you just try speaking again real quick?
Hey.
Here, I am speaking.
Yep, he's
Okay.
speaker.
Okay,
The
speaker's
words I
working,
am
yeah.
saying are being said.
Alright, now can you actually, for real this time, describe your character?
Female Kyle, dressed like a bard.
Oh my god. Alright.
I need something.
My character
Will needs a bit of. He's trying to get into the mental space.
has brunette hair, I guess. It's half done up in like an upwards leaning hairstyle, and then the rest of it sort of falls around to the back. She's got sort of,
A mullet.
Do we know his name
Shut
yet?
up, Pat.
I would not describe it as a mullet.
A faux hawk.
What's his character?
But of course, it is literally only in my head, so it could be a mullet IRL. I have no idea. But there's, she's got sort of beige and yellowy sort of flowing clothes, very very bardic attire. She's got like a small bag that sits low
Would
there.
Would you be interested in purchasing stock of a house? We are.
You are not talking to my character because you have left.
No, you followed them.
Close enough for them to just turn around. Fair enough.
Yep.
Why would you talk to strangers in this costume? It's dangerous.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe she has money, and she just didn't want to share it with us.
Why the fuck are you asking for cheese money?
Gosti, what makes you think that?
He just wants to fleece my character.
No.
What the? Oh, okay.
I just think that
I'm gonna keep reading this book.
that the house market in this town is just booming. And
I do not have money to spend on a house, and I'm certainly not going to spend it on a house with you.
Maybe we could.
no, I haven't purchased
rent out.
any stock of the house.
Maybe we rent out the house,
Yes, are you interested in renting a house by any chance?
or at least a room.
Again, I have no money, and am not interested in spending it with you.
Well, where are you going to stay? Where are you staying?
There are
I don't-
inns in town.
Good. For the price of an inn, you could be renting a room with us.
I'm staying with friends.
Safe answer for the kind
What kind of
gentleman.
friends? They got money?
Describe them.
No!
If they were females, which female versions of us would they be?
You wouldn't know them. They go to another school.
Do they have magical tattoos? Mine's cooler than theirs.
Who's Gosti?
What kind of height should I go for?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can you give me your best hungry face right now?
What?
What?
My gosh, are you?
I
Dan
just
is
need
reading
you
a
to
book
do
about vampires.
that. Just need you to.
Oh,
Right side, right side.
I'm so hungry. Rawr, XD.
RAR XD sounds a lot like baring teeth. I'm just gonna say.
Oh yeah, do I have like visible fangs?
The,
How did you have visible
the
fangs?
carotid artery is just another kind of bone.
Are my
Anyway, so you guys get to your house, and sitting in the with the just inside the front door, on the stoop of the actually not inside on the
Amaru.
stoop of the front door is Amaru, and as she sees you approach, she jumps up and she says, "My love, we need to talk. I have a lot to explain.
Whoa, slow down.
I have a lot to
No,
explain.
no,
Please.
no, 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 no,
Please.
no, 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 no.
You give the word, I'll go ahead and
First of
draw
all,
the bow, knock an arrow.
let's cut back to the my love part.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have so much to explain. Please, can we just talk?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, that's what I need to explain. It was Gazdi.
Drippin',
Yeah?
drop kicker.
Please, no, just wait 1 second. I'm not attacking you, please.
Not yet.
And
You
I never
are.
have. I've never attacked you.
You've turned me into a vampire. You small spineless.
I didn't do that. I'm not a vampire.
Are you? Drippin', you got.
Give me a minute.
Throw the whole
Hold on,
book at it.
Amaru. Turn around and look at the wall for a couple minutes.
Can I be eating some popcorn while this is going on?
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Wait, like in game?
How
Yeah.
thick would you say her hair was?
She's a kobold.
Fair enough. Does anybody have a mirror?
Not on there.
Mirrors are super expensive in the old times.
There's some in the house.
Can she see her reflection in my mist?
The fuck? I have. Do you have a sword? You have a sword, right? The sword. Reflection in the sword.
I do have a sword.
I pull my sword out. Whooshing.
Okay.
Amaru, turn back around and look at my sword.
She does. She does, and she looks at your sword. Zach, can you go get me water?
Okay.
Thank you. She looks at your sword.
Would she happen to be casting a shadow at this very moment in
She
time?
is casting a shadow and can see her reflection in the sword.
So there's a big issue, guys.
Guys, please, I can
That's number
explain.
2.
I told you I could explain. Please just listen to
No,
me.
no. Are you a werepire?
Oh, what?
You only turn into a vampire once a month, at the full moon, or at night or something.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I don't think that's a real thing.
Yeah, okay.
Amaru, you don't know shit. All right, so let's just cut the
I
crap.
know stuff that I need to tell you. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't know nothing because
Hold on.
You don't know me.
I've been turned into a vampire. I think.
She's got no hair. We've got to hear her out on this one.
This could be a make-a-wish.
Okay, you know what, Amaru? You've been through a lot with me. I'll hear you out.
Nothing with you.
She's been through a lot. We walked past a river and.
That was pretty really
All
rough.
she's been through with you is you attempting to figure out if she's a vampire.
She's had to stand in
That's fine.
sunlight.
Are you
This
on
gotta be
your
really.
French
That's
rough
been a
for
lot.
her.
Don't do that.
Okay,
We've been through a lot together, me and Amaru.
so will you listen to me? Will you listen to what I have to say?
Yes, I've been listening, and I will continue.
Can I talk to you alone? We don't have to go in the house, just somewhere out of earshot.
Why?
I fear the others may react badly to what I have to say, and they're also not ordained priests of the ladies, and this is privileged information. You've been ordained.
But
so you can
I'm.
know
I
it.
forgot about that.
But I'm a bishop, right?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, you
I call myself a bishop,
Go for it.
and I permit these two as outsiders permission.
You don't have that power.
Uh,
Only the ladies.
Well, I'm a
Only
lady.
the high priestess can convert new people.
Yeah, and the high priestess said to me specifically that I have this power.
The high priestess has not appointed any apprentices.
Not that you were aware of. She told me to keep it secret.
Roll to bluff.
What do I add to bluffing?
Your
It's
bluff.
a skill.
Can I get a little bit of background here? I'm unfamiliar.
Basically, his girlfriend's a vampire.
We think his girlfriend's a vampire.
Yeah, she is.
They've been bullying
She
this
is
girl for a while.
21.
She doesn't demonstrate any of the classic symptoms,
21.
including in this book, that she's a vampire.
Mhm.
But she has done very vampire things.
Also, I'm kind of
Is
sick
this
of her.
Amaru?
Yes,
the
Amaru
girlfriend?
isn't this said character.
Okay, then I must have missed it when she said, or I must have missed the announcement, or maybe she truly did take you on quietly. It would make sense. She doesn't take on male apprentices ever.
Yep.
I guess
you-
I will tell all of you then, including you, newcomer. I suppose he trusts you, but I am
No one
not.
invited her.
I am not a vampire, but you are becoming one. I was not the one who infected you. That was our Lord and Lady, Erin. She is a vampire mermaid god who we worship. That's who is in that tank, and she converted you. You will soon become an incredibly powerful vampire, but we're not doing this just to spread vampirism. We think that the apocalypse is coming. We think the North is going to win. And the only way to survive, the only way for everyone we love to survive, is to also be undead by the time they get down here. So we ourselves stay human to stay undetected, but we infect the people we love to make sure that we can spread this as far as possible. And make sure that everyone we love survives this terrible, terrible war.
That's highly unethical.
Can I roll sense motives?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it just slash roll? Okay, yeah, I see it.
These guys, this must be
And then what? That's
very difficult
charisma,
news to
or
take
what
in.
is it?
We'll
Sense
say
motive.
We take her
It's
out.
a little
It's a skill.
skill thing.
Yeah, but it's got an associated
Look at the bunnies, Amaru.
attribute score, doesn't it?
What? Look under your skills on your character. Oh, I forgot. Your character sheet isn't a fucking character sheet.
Hold on, I have this. Okay, yeah. Okay, sense motive, it's whiz. Okay.
I think she's telling the truth.
She's telling
Okay,
the
so
truth.
that's 13.
She's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool and all, Amaru. I didn't really want your whole life story.
It's not my life story, but yours.
Do you realize how stupid you sound?
I realize our ways may seem unorthodox to an outsider, but I promise you, we have your best interest at heart.
Who gives you the right to decide if somebody wants to be dead or living?
I wouldn't say
They would be dead
unorthodox.
anyways. Huh?
I wouldn't say unorthodox. More along the lines of just an asshole.
Yeah, what the hell, Amaru?
You consented to the vampirism. You have the least amount to complain about out of anyone here.
Whoa.
Got you there, Chief.
She's lying. Listen.
Kill her.
Listen, Amaru. You were so nice to me at that damn priestess place, the church. No wonder
Because we love. Because we do all of this out of love.
I didn't know I was going to turn into a vampire.
You never asked.
You never told me.
We weren't required to.
I wasn't required to consider being a vampire.
It's too late to have it cured. I'm sorry. You should just learn to function with it and
Too
welcome
late
the
to
coming
have
of
it
the new
cured?
world.
I'm a vampire hunter. I hunt vampires.
You will be even. Well,
Are you?
you should, you may want to consider a change of
Agreed.
occupation.
Why?
Are you serious, Amaru, you bitch?
Look at it this way. You'll survive the coming apocalypse. You and all of your friends will survive when the North invades and kills everyone.
I
They
get,
won't kill
I
you.
get that your methods are you're trying to do this for the right reasons, but who gives you the right to decide other people's?
I'm sorry.
Because without me, you would all
I'd like to
die.
purchase
And I think an
another
undead life is
bag
better
of
than none.
popcorn from a street vendor.
Without you, Amaru, nothing would be different.
I know. Without me, you would be dying soon.
I think I got it.
Wait, I'm dying?
All of you. We have a lot of connections with operatives in the North, and we know what their plans are. This island is not long. Your
Well,
forces are
it's
tiny
not long, but
compared
it sure
to
is
theirs.
thick, just like the edge of my blade.
So you have a dull knife?
What are you saying, Amaru? I'm getting so fed up with your bullshit. You've turned me into a vampire.
I didn't turn you. Our goddess Erin
Then who was
did.
sneaking around our house at night,
That
inviting
was me.
people?
I turned your friends. With the
Okay. Where's my gun?
I'm gonna shoot a bitch.
with the violent blood, Erin gifted me to make sure you guys survive the apocalypse.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
knocking an arrow.
Okay, go for it.
Hold on, whoa, let's not kill her.
I've got it drawn. You better hurry up.
Let's not kill her. Amaru, do you honestly think this is the right way to handle this?
Yes.
Okay, killer.
I am dumbfounded.
The North is completely made up of undead creatures. They're going to kill everyone in the South who isn't like them. The only way that you and your friends have of surviving the coming invasion is if you are also undead. And I care about you and your friends, and I don't want you to die.
What about our fighting resolve as living species? They're undead. Their time is over.
You are welcome to try, but I don't believe in your chances.
Well, you shouldn't turn people before you give them a chance.
Before I give them a chance to die,
Yes.
I can't turn you into a vampire vampire if you're dead.
Let them live before they die.
Shit, are we killing
You
undead
have an
now?
eternity to live.
Oh,
No.
But
Kyle needs to be updated.
Here's what's going on. Pat's girlfriend did not turn Pat into a vampire, but she turned everybody else into vampires.
I was already a
Pat's
vampire.
girlfriend, Goddess, turned Pat into a vampire, and they're doing this because they're emotionally invested in the party and want them to survive the upcoming undead invasion.
Okay, well,
Pretty much.
what if we just kill all the undead?
Exactly, Kyle. Thank you.
Pat really is dealing with the emotional ramifications of being lied to right now.
Amaru.
She never lied to you.
Oh, I know she didn't lie to me. That doesn't make her any less
She got hit.
horrible.
It was a half.
less of a
at
bitch.
best.
And you know that when you kicked me out the window earlier,
Pretty
you know
fucked,
how I fell but I never hit the floor? That was this. And she pulls up her armor to show off a big scar shaped like a cloud.
Whoa.
It's really just an
whoa,
STD.
whoa. Amaru, are you also a Mistwalker?
I am.
We can't kill her, boys.
Little Uzi Vert.
She's part of the clan.
How would you not get matching tattoos with your significant other? Like,
He didn't know.
sure he didn't.
Red beard.
I'd never slept with Amaru, and I don't plan to. She's obsessed with me, and she won't get away from me.
If you want me to leave, I can.
You did buy her.
I didn't say that in character.
Okay.
I did buy her. No, I didn't buy her. I took her.
She joined as your vassal.
Oh, that's a... Amaru, you are my vassal, and
Oh, vassal. Oh,
as you are told, you can't turn people against... You have to do as I say.
No.
You never told me not to turn anyone.
Don't turn anybody else. Don't turn anybody else. Amaru, we are going to stop this undead invasion with our life forces.
I will agree to that on one condition, that if you do get to the brink of death where there is nothing that will save you except conversion, that you will let me turn you into a
I
vampire.
thought he was already.
I'm already a vampire. Because...
No.
You and all of your friends. This applies to the party.
Nope.
Well, see, Amaru, you're missing one key
Yeah.
point, is that I'll
No.
never get to the point of undeath.
I thought we flipped it back. Did we cure ours?
No, I don't think y'all did.
No, we did.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we did.
you never got infected.
All right. I'm kind of.
You
Yeah,
and
because she
Jackson
will-
did, but cured it. He's the dumbass who has yet to even try and cure his vampirism.
She says I can't cure it. Amaru, can I cure it?
Oh, now you're listening to her. Okay.
It says she's never lied to me once.
I think that's also a lie.
The goddess Irin's venom is strong and potent. If you fed even
Nice.
once, it will be impossible to cure.
Oh, well, I haven't fed yet.
Well, sense motive, don't you?
Yeah,
Then
can I
it may
tell
be
she's lying?
possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Trying to cure yourself of such a powerful gift is wasteful.
I don't know about gift, but,
You've been turned by a vampire goddess. The power that you will have, I envy you.
okay, Amaru, you said that many times before.
You guys can talk to Amaru too. You
They
can
don't
all
want
hear
to.
her.
I have made up my mind on Amaru.
I am
I'm
waiting
waiting
for.
for somebody else.
Guys,
I'm waiting for
Amaru...
Gazi to tell Redbeard that he can shoot.
Guys, we can't kill Amaru. This is a human who's done bad things, or a kobold. But...
He is. Yeah, I was gonna say.
But she is still a living creature on this planet.
Well,
No, wait, she's a vampire. Because she tried to turn you guys.
I don't know.
But I'm a vampire hunter and a vampire.
Well then, hunt.
If you know any vampire,
I don't think
lore,
you
that would be
fucking
really-
know anything about how vampirism works.
we gave you a book. Read the book.
Alright, Amaru, what's a, vampire versus vampire?
Oh, perfect. This is you versus her.
This is important.
You're kind of the Alucard of the party.
Opposing vampires may call up other allies to aid them in battle. Is that us?
I can call Amaru to help us in battle.
Nope, that's not how it works, Chief.
Also, you're not turned yet, so I don't know if you'd be considered a vampire.
I
Would
thought
you?
he was turned.
No, I'm turned.
I mean, you guys don't know. You haven't fucking asked anyone!
So I'm a
I think
vampire.
we've asked like 3 people.
You've asked one person and it was Caitlin.
Some vampires fear running water, but not fucking
And all you
water.
asked Caitlin was, are we vampires? She said yes. And then you asked, how do we kill a vampire? And she said silver. And that is the extent of the research you have done on vampires.
Hello.
What else do we need to know?
Who's Caitlin?
The gargoyle.
Oh.
The gargoyle who has a crush on Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Amaru. I'm so conflicted.
That's what Amari looks like.
I'm very torn, Amaru. I'm torn as if we should let you go and tell you to never return, or if we should continue with you as a member of the party.
I am okay with whatever choice you make. I understand that going forwards into the future requires making hard choices, and I understand if the hard choice I have made is not one that you agree with.
Well, you're
What
my
about
vassal.
Option 3, swift, brutal justice.
Is Kyle also here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Character?
Kyle,
Okay,
yeah.
very good.
Yes, I am here.
Burn it
Kyle
in
owns a
for
part of the house,
Also-
correct?
Yeah,
I
character
hate
he's not
to-
playing owns
I
part of the
hate to-
house.
I hate to pop in and like break the great roleplay that's going on, but I've heard apparently we were turned into vampires while I was away.
So, no.
Your
Jackson
worker said
and
it,
Dan
thank
were
you.
turned into vampires, but
We
they have
cured
gotten
it.
it cured since. Pat
Okay.
allegedly has also been turned into a vampire, but hasn't really gone to anyone about it, so he doesn't know anything about it.
I know a lot about it, actually.
You almost ate Will.
I don't think it was close.
I've learned some
Happened.
basic vampire phrases. A deja nuapte.
God, honestly, Eden is such
A
a
deja
vampire
nocte.
dog whistle.
Okay.
Ma duke la ku kapara.
I don't want to hear about your Duke.
Tre buya su manuk.
What is your character's intelligence?
My intelligence is 11 and my wisdom is 19.
Are you,
Oh!
are
Why
you
is his
introduced?
wisdom 19? How is his
Yeah.
wisdom 19?
Okay,
Well, give me like 2 seconds. Yeah.
you're just
Yeah,
walking down the road and you see all these people pointing swords at each other.
You can join me in eating
And-
popcorn.
Am I riding my horse?
And yes, you are riding your horse.
Whoa, little partners. Howdy there. What's all the ruckus? I heard you from down in the market.
Oh god, it's another vampire. Quick, get your weapons out. Amaru called for backup.
Wait, pause. Describe your character so I can picture
Oh,
it.
okay. So comes trotting up to you on a
It's corduroy,
small
but
to
a gorilla.
large horse. We're sort of still debating on that. It's sort of a black hair. It's a apioid kind of guy, a gorilla folk, if you will. An orang pindak. Black hair. He's riding on a horse that has the same black hair, so they kind of blend in together. At the bottom of the horse, there's sort of white socks. He's about 3'8".
Wait, it wasn't clear. Sock markings, or is your horse wearing socks?
Sock markings. Let's see. This is a picture that I decided to pull up on the internet. It's sort of a close rendition. It's this guy with sort
It
of
looks
a.
like you.
What was that?
It looks like you.
No, it does not. He sort of has a bit of a hide shirt and sort of some hide pants, sort of a farmery type vibe to him. Bit of a straw hat on, but not like a one-piece straw hat, more like a farmer straw hat with a little sash of blue around it.
I love this
Like,
guy.
like a Huckleberry Finn sort of thing.
Like a Huckleberry Finn sort of hat. Thank you, Emerson. That's about the exact kind of look of hat I was looking for there. With a Huck Finn hat, black. He's sort of trotting up on the horse. The horse, no saddleless. The horse is.
Bareback.
Bareback, even you could say.
However you like.
So if you're riding up in your horse and you start slowing down, looking like you're about to intervene, my character is gonna like jump up in front of you and like start waving my hands, spewing a little bit of popcorn, and say like, no, I'm enjoying this. Do you want some popcorn?
I'm fine, darling. You're step aside. He sort of maneuvers Socks around. The horse's name is Socks, by the way. He's probably said that at this point. He's very small, 3'8", I think was what I did the height
I
there.
think you're bigger than Dan.
Nice. About 70 pounds, so he's a pretty
I'm
jacked little
4'1".
gorilla guy.
Oh no, you are tall. You're bigger than Jackson then. Jackson's like 2
I'm
something.
glad we're all fucking 1 foot tall.
Why is everybody so short?
What's...
And then there's me and Will.
I forgot that thing on everybody's
Also
character.
human.
I guess
Let's go
fucking, what
through
did I
the
say
gang.
originally? What's all the ruckus? Sort of went up to you guys.
I'm gonna keep trying to shush you.
Fuck.
We're
Could you explain what's going on here, darling? I heard down in the shop, and I came to check it out.
It's perfectly fine. We're just having a
Oh,
misunderstanding.
don't listen to her. Do not listen to her.
What?
No. There's nothing going on here. Nothing at all. These people are just having
Don't listen to her either. These women are both evil. Evil and poor.
I'm quite wealthy. The church is quite wealthy.
Uh,
You know, we gave you the best alcohol you'd ever had in your life.
You're kind of just
Do you
the mail
think
order
that
bride.
is cheap? She's
Imaru,
poor as shit, but the church is wealthy.
Imaru, you are so passive aggressive. How are we ever supposed to go on an adventure with you blistering my eardrums with your garbage?
So this appears to be a bit of a domestic dispute between you and your wife, sir. From what it seems.
No, this is not my wife.
Between these
I'm
two,
his vassal.
is absolutely
Vassal,
no
of course.
I serve him through my church.
have the popcorn.
I'm gonna hop off of my grizzly bear and I'm gonna look at Amaru and say, so, can you just hit me with a pro-con of this whole vampire thing?
Pro-con.
Well, the obvious pros are immortality and eternal beauty and vastly increased strength.
Baby, I got 2 out of 3 already.
Okay. And then the con.
The cons are needing to drink blood, and especially in a post-human world, in a post-invasion world, it may be hard to find willing blood bags.
Post Malone.
Easy enough.
The other cons.
I don't know what y'all are so hung up about, honestly. Now that I've had it explained, this seems like an easy deal.
What do you mean, Brendan? Do you want us to take it or not?
I mean, I'm gonna be a vampire.
Whoa. What the fuck?
I should have seen this coming.
What do you mean you're gonna be a vampire?
Oh, I mean.
Also,
I'm going
Maru, we need to talk
ask
about you
Amaru
biting other
to
people.
do the cool conversion
I am
thing,
not a
and then
vampire.
I'll be
I
a
did not
vampire
bite
and I'll
anyone.
be strong as hell.
I did not convert your friends by biting them. I am not a vampire.
Okay, Brendan, aren't we supposed
Can
to...
I sense motive on that not a vampire thing?
I
Yep.
already did. She's not.
She used vials of poison magic to turn dripping and
She's telling the whole truth where she's like, I'm not a vampire. I work for the vampire cult. We're just trying to save people from the incoming undead invasion.
Yeah, and we're trying to save... Brendan, if you turn into a vampire, your humanity would be gone.
If you are truly devoted to the cause, I would recommend going to our headquarters in Veluslo and contacting Goddess Erin herself and getting her to change you. The change will be much more powerful than the venom I have on me, which has deteriorated a bit.
Why is there a baby gorilla on a horse here?
Now, I've walked into this, it seems a little unprepared. It appears this is a bit more than a domestic dispute, as I originally had intended.
At this point, I'm trying to sell you popcorn.
Do I know what popcorn is? I guess popcorn exists.
It's just
Wait,
corn
can I
kernels.
take some popcorn from Emerson's character?
Yes.
Like, politely.
If you ask nicely.
Hey, could I get some popcorn? Preferably for free.
This is the whole thing.
I'll give you a handful and sort of suggest that you stand off to the side watching them make fools of themselves.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, Izzy, can you hit me with the name of that city with the head of the vampire cult in it again?
Oh, God.
Veluslo?
I want to write it down for future reference.
No.
Veluslo. Veluso. I don't fucking know. Veluslo. It's the town that we were in, like, 2 sessions ago. It's when they found Amaru.
Was that
Okay.
really only 2 sessions ago?
Yeah, because it was our first session back from break.
Okay, hold on. Amaru,
Yes?
do you promise to not hurt or turn anybody else into a vampire?
I have given you my conditions that I won't turn anyone unless they're on the brink of death, and it's the only thing I can do to save them.
What does the brink of death
Nope.
constitute?
I would rather die.
Same.
Don't you touch me.
She's not going to accept that.
I will
She's
kill-
a priest.
I will
Is it
kill
this point
her
that I
or
start
myself
pulling out the
before
DNR
you terminate.
paperwork?
The DNR paperwork. But If that is something that you do not want and that you do not like, I can go on my way and find another master to serve.
Well,
Master, sir.
we've got a mule for you to ride.
The
Out of
undead
town.
one in the back.
Yes, that one.
I think I would like to take him. He seems quite nice.
It's a her.
I'm sorry, I have not inspected your mule's genitals. I would like to take her.
Well, I have.
Hold on. Are we really gonna get rid of? I lean into the party away from Amaru.
Mhm.
Are we really just
So,
gonna
wait,
let her?
is she just like leaving?
Just die again?
I guess.
She
I
might
don't
she
know.
might be leaving. I lean into the party and I whisper, "Hey, are we really gonna get rid of Amaru like
You
that?"
guys are
Pat, you're cutting
roboting a
out
little
super
bit.
bad.
One minute.
I think we should. I don't trust her, and I don't want her
Are we
around.
just gonna?
Okay, you guys, I know you guys are whispering, but you have to say it loud enough
Oh,
so that
okay.
the people in the
Yeah,
Discord
you
can
can
hear.
say I'm whispering and then talk normally.
I'm whispering to the party besides Amaru. Hey, are we just gonna get rid of her like that? It seems like she could be useful, but I don't want her turning people into vampires.
You just have to not get close to the brink of death. She's
Yeah,
she's
just don't
honorable.
die.
She will not turn you
Harder
unless she
said
thinks
than
you are going
done.
to die.
Easier said.
Amaru, you know you
Alternatively,
can turn. You know
come
you can
with
heal
me
people before
to,
they're on the brink of death. You know,
Veluslo and turn into vampires willingly, because it'll be cool as shit.
I'll proffer some popcorn. I'm not really participating in the whole vampire thing, but if she comes near you, I'm happy to have the popcorn over here.
don't you give that woman a single piece of popcorn. She has deserved not a single piece of popcorn.
I think
I
I am
think
simply
determine
trying to do
who
the greatest
gets
good.
Popcorn or not.
I want to save your life.
Well, instead of turning people into vampires, how about you learn how to use bandages and band-aids and gauze?
There are some
me
scars that
lay on
band-aids don't
hands.
fix.
Just
Some
have
mortal wounds
medical
that cannot be
training.
healed except by the gift of immortality.
And I'd rather die.
Amaru,
And that is a choice that while I do not understand, I do respect.
it was nice being your master.
If this is where we part ways, I am saddened, but I do respect it.
Crazy.
I'm gonna need a severance pay.
I will have the
That's
church
not
send
how
it
that
to you.
works.
I don't keep any money on myself. Normally, when I shop places, I simply put it in the church's name.
Now, I'm still a part of this church, right?
Yes, you are an ordained warrior of the church to defend all of our members. You
That's
are
right.
called to fight for our faith.
Yep, that's right. Is there any way I can like switch you out for somebody else in the church?
We're
No, we don't want anyone else.
No.
Absolutely.
Preferably-
No.
Hold on.
Incorrect.
Does anybody have a different personality than you? Like the
Well, of
complete
course.
opposite?
Of course, there are many girls in the church.
Okay.
What do you mean by
weird.
complete opposite?
I just
Someone-
mean everything about you. Just flip it 360.
I will tell you, you are not going to find someone in the church who doesn't believe in vampirism. That is the point of our church.
This church sucks. Okay.
It's a vampire church!
Okay.
Get it? It sucks.
I'm gonna give Zach some extra popcorn because I think he's probably
Nah,
run
we'll
out at
say-
this point.
In fairness,
Amaru,
out of
I have
character,
one more
there was a
very
session where we
important
sat here for a literal hour while Pat asked over and over again what the catch of the church
And my
was.
grizzly bear also be turned into a vampire.
Wow, the slightly deceptive undead worshipping church was shitty.
Okay, Amaru.
All I'm saying is he tried.
He did try, yes.
Okay.
I'm not blaming him.
Amaru, it was nice being your master. I say that you have a safe ride back, and just try to not ever leave that church ever again. Just sort of stay in there.
Oh
I
my
will
god.
do my best, my lord.
Yes, that is your mission from an ordained warrior of the church, is to just help the people inside the church. Don't ever step foot outside of the church unless you really have to. You know.
I will
Actually,
do my
still
best.
though. Just
Yikes.
die in that church.
You know, there's a really big dungeon under that church, and we only explored half of it. There was a really cool room that had like sandbags, and if you just walk on every single tile on the ground, it plays really fun music sounds.
No, I'm
My
familiar with who lives in that
God.
dungeon. We work with them.
You work with them.
Yes.
Who?
How do you think we know about the North's invasion?
Wait, they're coming through that dungeon?
I don't know if they're coming through that dungeon, but they certainly have a headquarters down there.
Wait, they have.
I have a headquarters down there.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna yoink
Yes.
some more popcorn.
So we woke up in that dungeon.
Yes, I'm
The
sure.
ceiling fell through. And instead of exploring it further, I went to a church above ground and turned into a vampire.
Yes, I think that's how it happened.
Alright, go home.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
So Amaru just walks around back, grabs Bryce. Bryce, the necromancy thing is still missing, so it's not on Bryce. So she just takes Bryce.
I'd like to
and
place
leaves.
an invisible arcane mark on Amaru.
Okay. You've done it. I don't know if there's a check you need to make for that.
No, I have to touch her, so I'm gonna pat her on the back.
She looks
Like-
at you with a sad fondness when you pat her on the back.
And then bares her fangs and hisses.
Oh my god.
And she rides Bryce off down the road back towards Veluslo.
Goodbye,
We
Maru.
all like.
She turns around and waves at you.
I consider putting one in her back.
Now, who's this, you got any money, friend?
I have like, you start with 70 gold as a druid, right?
You start with whatever's at level. You're gonna start with like 1,000 gold.
I have.
Because the party each has like 5,000 gold right now.
Excuse me, I only have.
I have a small amount of money from farming. Howdy, by the way, Timmy Boots. I saw you. I saw you with your slave wife there, or whatever she was.
Whoa.
And sent her back to a vampire church. I've just sort of been listening while this fellow over here offers me popcorn a whole lot.
Did you say your name was
Good
Timmy
popcorn.
Boots?
Timmy Boots. Yep, that's what I put down on my name registry.
Drippin', are you related?
Can
When I
you
was
do
born.
me a favor and pick it back up?
Drippin', are you related to him?
Tim and Boots is good.
No, no. I don't know.
Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Uz Gazdi. Nice to meet you.
Gotcha. And have you said your name? You haven't said your name. I'm gonna the formal shake.
This
of
is
hands.
Redbeard.
I've sort of he's hopped off the horse at this point. He's giving everybody a bit of a handshake. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of a small handshake because he's like 3 feet tall.
You're trying to stay the night in our newly improved house.
Well, in fact, actually, I was looking for some place to stay tonight. I've been traveling through
Well,
town.
hop on in. It only costs how much gold did you say you have?
I have.
He didn't tell you. He didn't tell you how much gold he
I
had.
much
also
gold you
haven't
have?
spent gold on like provisions yet. I have like 1,000, I guess.
It only costs 1,000 gold a night. Just come on in.
1,000. Well, a night. I figured.
That's like 100,000. Or no, that's $10,000.
Well, it's a pretty nice house.
Wait, that's $10,000? I have 10 fucking Thaui?
God.
Oh my gosh. I
The
have 10
difference is-
Thaui and 90 gold.
One like magical weapon is $100,000.
I have like a club right now. I'm gonna need to
Yes.
send some of this on provisions at some point. But
Hey, it only costs a small amount, in the long run. Think about how good your well-being of 8 hours of sleep is.
well, actually, I've been looking to rent some property around here. Perhaps, perhaps invest.
Oh, hey,
I come through the area fairly commonly, so I could use a bit of homesteading, maybe.
We've got you covered. Hey, Redbeard, tell them all about it.
All right, we got you covered. We're doing the area well. We're cornering the market. Let me
Owning
show
one
you.
piece of property.
Let me show you our model, and kind of see what you have to look forward to in the rest of the neighborhood.
I've
as
been
we
looking to
go.
buy a rent. Show me over to it, sir. Redbeard's the name. Yeah, good to
All
meet
right.
you.
And I'll sort of lead them through the house, take them on tour.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, were we
Timmy
were we
Boots.
already by
I
the
like
house?
that guy.
Yeah, this was happening in front of their house.
Okay, gotcha. What time of day is this?
Like fucking midday.
Okay, midday. All right, solid. I was thinking about what,
They
like,
had
what the
this
fuck.
fight in the middle of the day outside their
I
house.
was trying to think
Half
what
of
the
the
fuck.
town now
I
knows
was
about it.
doing
Wait, I
previous.
thought we were on the outside town, and the neighborhood
That's
hasn't
true.
developed
You're
yet.
right. Your neighborhood
Which
is
is why
on the
we
outside
bought
town.
all the land around us, so that we could develop it.
Also, Drippin did smash one of the windows open by kicking it.
I did not. That
Oh, the
window
window's
was already
It was
open.
already open because she snuck up
Excuse
in
me.
through it.
Do not accuse me of such slander.
You'll see, after recent domestic disputes, I've installed really cutting-edge security. You'll see everything locked from the inside. Very secure, and yet still very fashionable, very fashion-forward.
A little
You see-
humble, I'd like to say. Just
Very
some nice
rustic.
wooden what's kind of look of this place? Bricks, wood. What's the?
There's a
could do you
picture
one
somewhere.
better. I have to put some real cool pictures.
It's rustic.
It's rustic.
Oh.
Okay.
Here, you can scroll up.
Okay. Ooh, there's a little stop sign outside. I see.
Nope, that's not in the game.
Never thought I'd have to abandon one of my own Mistwalker brethren.
There's a stable outside too.
Well, at this point, what
Will I have seen the stable yet?
My next plan of action was to kill the vampire.
Nice.
Bend over.
Well, I have to say,
Look at
Mr.
the bunnies
Redbeard,
and
this establishment's looking mighty fine. Have a stable out there for my horse. That'll be good. Of course. What would it be to sort of buy a room here that I could potentially homestead in a little bit?
We could rent the room to you for, say, a gold a night.
A golden.
That is extremely expensive.
Okay, golden night.
Wait, really?
I was thinking more sort of long-term property purchasing. Do you have anything that's not in monthly increments, but more sort of a lump sum?
I'm gonna pull Kyle's character away a little bit.
We could arrange for you to help out with work around
and
the
I'm
house.
gonna say,
Help us with our
let me handle this.
tasks, and any
Sure.
quests we take on, and perhaps you could pay for your room that way.
Wait, hold on. That's not Kyle. Zach's character. Sorry. Zach's character is the one who's trying to lobby for. I've mixed up your name.
Last, are you trying to give me popcorn again? I'm trying to conduct some business with this
No.
gentleman here.
I'm gonna say, hey, I can take it from here. I'm gonna give you a wink. It'd be like, let me handle this.
All right, Redbeard. It looks like this young. What's your name, Lax?
My character's name is Sophie. She'll introduce herself as Soph. So.
All right,
Hello,
Soph.
Mrs. Soap.
Here, Redbeard. What
Speaking of sofa, we got a really fine sofa over here. If y'all.
All right, Soph, are you trying to also purchase some homesteading type land, or what brings you
No.
here? No, okay, of course not.
You see, these fine gentlemen seem to have a bit of a security problem. I mean, you were there for that conversation we just had. Goodness me, it seems like they can't help but have people dancing around, slipping venom in their sleep. Sounds to me like they should really be looking for somebody to help protect them.
Now, I have invested quite heavily in security provisions.
You put
since
makeshift
then.
wooden locks on the outside of
Bars
the
from
window.
doors.
I bought real ones.
And all I'm going to say is that as a practitioner user of magic, I would be more than happy to help you secure your homestead for just a minor expense.
Hey,
Very well. I suppose you could rent a room for just a gold a week.
Oh, no.
No.
Clearly have no idea what your property is worth. Goodness me, just the price of locking one of your doors would cost more than staying in this place for a whole year at, market price.
We've got another mule to send this kid out on, right?
You have
You do
another
have another
mule left,
mule.
yeah.
Yeah.
You do have a grizzly bear.
Gotta catch a
He's
ride
a
out
large
and
man
arrow
with a
in
big
the back.
sword now.
Wait.
So as you guys are fiddling around, looking around, could you explain to me, Izzy, what's the rundown on, like, the house? Like, if I was to sort of purchase a little, like a room here, what are there available rooms still? Stables? What's the?
When I designed it, there were 3 people playing. So it's a 3-bedroom house. It has an indeterminate amount of space underneath it. That's like an unfinished basement.
Which I think
But
we
if
had
you
worked a
wanted a
little bit
house,
on.
you could go to the ruling royalty and buy one from them. These guys are not the ruling royalty of the town.
Who doesn't
Yeah,
know that?
that's
About to say, yeah, it's probably.
honestly, we call Kessel's kid, tell her to like rob them again. We basically are rich.
What's this? I'm gonna sort of knock on sort of the little basement cellar thing right quick. What's in the basement down here?
Come on down. We've,
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
We've been, you can see it's
call this the
unfinished.
bachelor pad.
Haven't touched it much. Looking to set up a
Amara
little bit of
wasn't
a wine
allowed down
cellar.
here.
Currently, sort of a place
Now
of
she's gone.
storage.
You sent her away.
You could call this spot the caviest of man caves.
Really,
That I could.
Au natural.
We've got a waterbed down here.
really no limits to the possibilities of what we can do with this space down here. See, we're expanding that wall there back a little.
Gotcha. Sort of an indiscriminate amount of space, you could say, or whatever descriptor was used earlier.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Indeterminate, even. Indiscriminate.
In any case,
Well, I think that
All
honestly,
I'm saying is that if you
So are you guys all inside the house now?
small amount of gold,
1 minute. Are you guys all inside the house?
Yeah.
We're in.
Okay.
No, we're not in the house. We're in the bachelor cave.
So you're underground the house. Under the house.
you're underground the house.
We're in the.
I'm hawking security services.
Okay.
I'm not buying.
Listen, Sophie.
Also, they let Amaru in. She was sleeping in a bed in that house. All the locks in the world
No.
wouldn't do any good.
She was sleeping on the floor. I was sleeping
in the house.
In the house.
She's still in the house.
She was on the floor.
That's what matters. That she was in the house.
You could say. Corey.
That doesn't,
call was
it
coming from
doesn't
inside the
matter.
house.
My character doesn't actually think they need security.
That's
They
true.
seem like they can probably handle themselves.
You know
my
what,
character is just trying to convince them to give her money now.
Well, no.
The hell with all the pleasantries, Redbeard. You know what? A bit of odd jobs and a little bit of coin. I could sleep in the stables or something. That sounds good as a semi-permanent arrangement around here. That sounds good, Captain.
There is an opening
You
in
wouldn't
the
have said Captain. You
stables.
would have said partner. It's switch Captain for partner. That's a bit of a yeah.
Yeah, we do have room. We do.
I wasn't a captain in my time. I served as a.
We do have room in the
first
stables
mate.
if you want it.
Wait, what was that again?
We do have room in the stables if you want it. Drippin.
Room in the stables? Well, it's Timmy. It's not fucking Drippin.
No, Drippin said.
Oh, Drippin said. Well, that sounds mighty fine. I'm used to sort of some hay with me and socks. That sounds good with me. I'll sort of set my stuff up out there.
You
That'll
can
be
also just build an extension to your house and like.
But why would we do that if he's willing to sleep?
That'd be a
I'm
future.
showing
That's more of a
it's an
future
option.
investment. You, by the way, whenever you outlined the deal, you said a few odd jobs and no gold. Correct?
A few odd jobs, and you wouldn't have to pay us to stay.
A few odd jobs. You know what? That sounds just about right. I've been looking to provision myself recently, so I could use to save the coin.
So
Sounds like a deal. We've already shaken on it. William and I have shaken on this deal.
okay.
You can put a chip on them. Stack chips on them.
What have y'all been doing with this property? A bit of homesteading, sort of trying to gussy the place up?
We're gonna flip it.
You're gonna flip it. Okay. Well, that'll be
Onward and upward.
Keep moving forward, as they say.
I mean, given that you got it for free, selling it for any amount of money is a profit.
Honestly, I don't know why we got this house in the first place.
You didn't.
My tattoo still kind of hurts.
Well,
Hey,
wait, so
you want to
the-
see me turn into
I wasn't
mist?
there.
Mist? You said, tattoo? What's that about? You and the wife get some matching tattoos? I saw that y'all both had a bit of a
Let's just
sort of cloud symbol on you.
let's just cut that one.
Is that because your relationship's so foggy?
You're really making my eyes mist up, Redbeard. Speaking of mist, y'all want to see my new powers?
Not really.
Fine.
Wow, that's the most silence I've ever heard in this game.
Was that in character you said fine? Or not powers?
Fine. Yeah. All right, y'all, Redbeard, you got the stuff with the house. I'm gonna go to the tailor and see if they can make me a cool custom robe.
I've actually been trying to go. I was just in the
That's
shops
just
as I
fine.
came over to you guys. I'll tag along with you there. What was the name again?
You guys just cut out really hard.
I was asking Pat about shopping.
Okay.
My name?
Yeah, what's the name? It's Timmy, as I said earlier.
Secret between the Mistwalkers.
Who's Gosty?
Little
Who's got-
easy.
Uzgazgi's secret between the Mistwalkers. It's nice to meet you.
Yep.
Yep. Now we're heading into the market.
Okay, who else? Is anyone else going to the market? Or we already stop splitting the party. It's always your fault when the party splits.
I can't help it. I do this every I do this every campaign I play. I'm trying to get a custom built robe.
No,
I know,
I'll
because
come to the
Roby-
market.
Oh, you'll
Why
come to the
not?
market.
I'll go too.
Okay.
You two please go to the
Probably
market
leave
too,
the
so
bear
party doesn't
behind.
split.
Redbeard has no need of anything from the market.
No,
Nothing new for the
Redbeard.
house?
They might have curtains at the tailor.
We have curtains.
Better.
I just
better.
installed them. Are you saying you don't like the curtains I selected, Gosty?
What color are they?
Did it have to be red?
The rustic.
So they're checkered.
Chinese.
No, they're tasteful.
Come on and bounce.
Wait. Did you say you had checkers?
Checkers. Hey, are there checkers in this world, is there?
Yes.
Hey, can you actually? I think Taylor might have a checker set so we can play checkers.
Why?
I'd like to borrow that checkers set.
What the fuck with the
Don't
Actually-
you think you'd more prefer chess?
I can't play chess, Drippin.
I think in this particular case, I'd much rather have some checkers too.
You know, what if we just paint the house checkerboard and then start a ska band?
Was this in character?
No.
I think, guys, I really realized that once we get this robe for me, I think I've sort of realized that Amari said something about there's a giant underground dungeon base of undead people. And
No, I heard y'all talking about that. I thought it was something you two might have been into, but I wasn't quite clear on that.
Kind of surprised you didn't ask any more questions.
I couldn't stand talking to her any longer.
That's fair.
I was going to shoot her if she didn't leave.
Also fair.
So I think once we go to the tailor, Redbeard, we can sort of put a halt on our flipping and maybe just ask around, like, if there's any dungeons in this town that connect maybe underground to that town.
Perhaps we could. We could each go around and say, heard any rumors to all the shop owners, perhaps.
Good idea. Very well.
Well, we already did that, Tony Chopper. Timmy Longfoot.
Timmy Boots.
Timmy Longfoot.
Can
Very
change
well.
it to
Timmy
some
Longfoot,
clarity on
actually. That'd be pretty good.
No, I like boots.
These boots and socks, it was sort of with the horse kind of combo. It was pretty good. I put a lot of thought into that one.
Timmy
I'm about
Boots.
5 minutes into that.
Tim Thompson.
I think
Okay,
that...
but it's important to me to know if I have the checkers board or not.
You don't.
Specifically,
They don't
the
have checkers.
I think before we go
They
to
just exist in this world.
So I think here's our current game plan. I think first, we're all kind of hungry, so we go to the local Cracker Barrel, play a game of checkers
So we're
outside.
going to go to the local checkers.
No,
Okay.
we're going to go to the local
Go to the
Cracker
local
Barrel.
bar, and then we all handle our individual things, and then we meet up later.
No, and then we all go to the
What are y'all
tailor.
gonna do if Kyle becomes a vampire successfully?
Kill him, probably. Or I don't
I was
know.
about to
We'll deal with that after we deal with Pat being a vampire.
That's true.
I need to get in a Koski robe. Stat.
At least you're openly admitting what it is now.
And then we can go...
Like hell, I hadn't even actually realized. I listened to that whole conversation. You're turned into a vampire. You need to be healed quickly.
I really care about this robe.
Why don't
more,
we
obviously.
take him to the gargoyle?
Aye, that makes sense.
What gargoyle?
Take him to the gargoyle.
Come with us, Uzgazi. We know where to find a good robe.
She's most likely not evil.
Wait, y'all are cleansing
Wait,
me?
is robe the top priority, or is this healing
This is
vampirism?
robe. This is robe. Trust me.
Yeah, top priority.
Robe. Gotcha,
I
partner.
winked for those of you on the Discord.
Which character look like them? I didn't have a descriptor of anybody else.
Oh,
really. I know
oh,
Pat's like a
you know
giant,
what the-
like
you look,
He's a rat man
You know
with
what
a
the-
bucket
oh!
hat and a long cloak.
So you know like a kobold from Hearthstone?
yeah.
It's like that with the gnome that goes, oh,
No,
like mixed together.
I'm
Okay,
a
I love
rat dude.
What was that?
I'm a big chunky rat dude with a bucket hat.
All right, chunky rat
He's a
dude.
very
Pat's,
strong rat boy.
okay, very strong rat
You know,
boy. Pat's like a big fat ape, and then
you know-
Will is Will Cappar. He has a buzz time, and a bird, I think, at one point, right?
Yeah, you have a bird, technically.
You know
Yeah.
the girl from Brave? It's that, but Will's face.
No.
Suppose.
If ye could
I
change
fully
your
support
face,
this.
would ye?
So we should. Yeah.
Hold on.
Are we actually describing characters, or are we just going with that?
Oh no, I just wanted like a brief description just for the mind space. I saw Pat's little chunky drawing.
Brennan,
Brennan is just like thicker Geralt, but
I
not
honestly,
cat-eyed.
I just imagined Geralt of Rivia. Yeah, I was used my pure imagination, but like with Kyle's face.
What's Geralt's mentor?
Vesemir?
Yeah, it's Vesper.
and then Sophie looks like Twitch's prime skin.
I was just gonna say Sypha, but okay.
No.
I'm now imagining just Ella's Twitch's skin. Ella's Twitch skin rather.
You know what? That's fine. I'm
Oh,
fine with
also,
that one.
Make another will save for me.
God
You're in a
damn
room
it.
full of
Oh,
people.
More like, will he save?
Yo.
It's another nat one.
No.
Is there a certain
You've rolled that one nat 20s with that dice.
to react to this?
Okay, so this time. So
How
we
many
have
of us are there?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Four,
5. So I'm just gonna roll a
Alright.
d6.
Roll it.
And if I get a 6, I'm gonna. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I get a 6, I'll reroll.
Were you pointing at Pat for one of them?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
Nice.
Kyle, make a reflex saving throw.
Cool.
Make. Heck, Kyle may not even have to make it to Blue Slow to become a vampire.
10.
What's your combat maneuver bonus? Like, make a combat maneuver roll for me, Pat.
Oh, okay. Does it help?
Can I react?
It's a nat 1. No, wait. That's a 4. My bad. Sorry.
Add your CMB to it.
It's
9.
You barely manage to shove Pat off of you as he leaps for you.
Alright, I grab Uzgazi, sort of like firmly by the shoulders, and steer him out the door like, come on, Drippin, to market.
To market!
You feel better. You feel better, like, as soon as he pulls you
Oh,
off of
I
him.
feel better.
It's only very brief.
Whew, I'm sorry about that, Brennan.
Look, man, don't try that again. That's all I'm gonna say. If I'm gonna get infected, I'm gonna get infected by like the biggest vampire.
Whoa! I think I'm the biggest
The
vampire.
best
One step
vampire
removed.
that
You were
has ever
infected by the
existed.
biggest vampire, so you infecting him would be slightly less powerful than the big vampire infecting him.
Wait, really?
Yep.
So, like, your strength as a vampire determines on who infects you?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of...
Purity of the strain.
Oh, I got infected by the big vampire, so
The
that means
purest strain of
that means I'm a powerful vampire.
The pure
Yes.
vile bloods, you could say, from Cambers,
That's why they worship her, because she's the most powerful.
Maybe I shouldn't.
from the
be-
College of Cambers.
Maybe I shouldn't be cured.
Not your
Well-
decision anymore. Come on.
We're taking him to the gargoyle. That's what we're doing. We're taking him to the gargoyle. You guys are free to join.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll come along. Should I stable my horse? You think in the house, or should I not?
You can just ride it with you. It's your animal companion.
Come on,
it should always be
Sakadi.
with you.
Okay, so it's
You can just ride it. You're riding it through town. That's a perfectly normal thing.
All right, I saddle it up. You're
Tim
right.
Tom
You
Bean.
got it.
All right, Sockster.
I figured just in case we leave, I may as well bring the grizzly.
Yeah,
I'm trotting along.
Wait, what is the
I-
grizzly?
the grizzly.
Oh, the grizzly.
Nah,
I
shit,
think quickly
there.
as well as it was.
Right.
I'll head along to the market as well.
Okay. So you guys make it to the market.
Well, we're going to the church actually.
Wait, no.
Yeah, we're going to
Where are you guys trying to go to?
We were saying we're going to the market, but we're going to the church.
To meet.
So you're going to the church to meet
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like afternoon at this point. So like
What
maybe
time?
3 p.m. You get into the church. There's some people in there praying, but there's nothing going on at 3 p.m. on like a Saturday.
Amaru better not be in here.
Amaru is nowhere to be seen.
Good.
You walk in. You walk over to where Caitlin is. She's starting to become a regular customer. She's in there sitting at her desk, and she stands up to her full. She's a gargoyle, so she's like 8 feet tall.
Gotcha.
She
Hello
stands
there,
up to
my
her full
queen.
height. Where's Mushu? Is he doing well?
Oh,
Did
yes.
the cure take?
Yes, he's fine.
He's resting.
But how are
Yeah,
you
he's
doing,
resting.
my beautiful queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful now that I've seen your face. My name is
She's visibly
Uzgazdi.
uncomfortable.
My name is
Is
Uzgazdi.
this Pat all the time?
No, he hasn't flirted with any characters before. He just wants to flirt with Jackson's girlfriend.
Wait, they're dating?
They're not dating. She has a crush on him. He does not return it.
Unfortunately.
Doesn't return calls either.
But
I see.
what can I do for you? What brings you back here? Only good news, I hope.
You can do me the honor.
Good news. We're keeping you in business.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I love your faces, but I, at this point, would definitely rather if you didn't have to visit me. What's happened this time?
Us do. We could use some more help with vampirism, please.
I figured probably. When there's one, there's many. So, you know your little friend, you want me to see if he was infected, or do you know?
We're pretty confident.
Okay. And she walks up to you, and she puts her hand on your shoulder. Make a will saving throw.
Wait, which shoulder?
On your right shoulder, she sticks, or no, left shoulder, because she sticks her right hand.
You're gonna have to touch the right shoulder. Sorry, I got a fresh tap.
Make a will saving throw. You're stuck in a very small room with a bunch of fleshy creatures.
And also a gargoyle.
What do I add to my will saving?
Your will
Will?
saving throw.
That's gonna be a 17.
You
Thank
have a part?
God.
This time,
Would
the
it be
wave
fair
of-
to say that this has established a pattern of behavior?
The wave of craziness crashes over you, but then slowly fades as you manage to resist it this time. And Caitlin, she puts her hand on your shoulder, and she grabs
What shoulder?
the left one. We've been over this. She
Whoa,
does this.
whoa, 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 whoa.
She's not listening, and she grabs the.
I
holy
turned to
symbol.
mist.
Fucking God. Oh my
I saw
gosh.
this coming from a mile
She
away.
looks extremely confused. You're now standing there in mist form.
Where am I? What's going on?
Wait, can I daze him?
Are there villains about?
Is that max volume on your computer?
This is not max volume on my computer.
Yeah, turn it up to max volume. We'll just let my thing charge for a bit.
How long do I have in mist form?
Give me a second.
You
Emerson.
have like an hour.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Why are you so...
You're good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, sorry. 5 minutes.
Emerson just asked if you could daze him. I don't know what that means.
Nope, not when he's in mist
He's in
form.
mist form.
Don't touch my left shoulder. You have to use the right.
I have to use my right hand. That's how I channel. But I guess I can reach across you.
Yep, that's what you gotta do. Because
Okay,
I'm a
change-
mistwalker.
Change back from mist from around these guys.
No, this is fun. How long do I have?
You have another like 5 minutes. It's only been 10 seconds.
I'm gonna stay in it the entire time. Yeah, I'm gonna dance around the room.
Okay. You got 5 minutes, I guess.
Amaru doesn't like you. Or not Amaru, sorry. Caitlin doesn't like you.
8:20.
Why not? Why doesn't Caitlin like
Because
me?
you're making her life more difficult. She's just trying to figure out if you have vampirism. She's just trying to help you guys, and now you're
I'm trying to
being
help you
ass.
guys. You guys need to see the light. Everybody go get a Mistwalker tattoo. We can all join the Mistwalker gang.
Whoa! What's going on? Why did... Who's Gusty turn into mist?
I'm from the Mistwalker clan. Newly born and raised, rebound from the depths of the mist.
Is that one of the cults around here? I've seen quite a few of them.
No, it's not a cult. It's a tattoo.
It's... Oh! Just a tattoo. You say you and your wife had it. Are you two the Mistwalkers?
Let's just leave her. She's
Mr.
not.
and Miss Walker.
Let's get this straight, Ted. She's not my wife.
Not your wife. Okay, God, then I must have misread that situation earlier.
She's not even my girlfriend. She was my
Vassal.
vassal.
He is his ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
No,
Vassal.
I think
ex-wife. No,
betrothed.
Ex-wife? Yes.
I was her master.
They have matching tattoos.
Okay, so this was more of a conjugal arrangement.
So
This
you were the
wasn't,
master and she was the
Vassal
butler.
or whatever.
No, damn it.
We didn't kiss
You were the vampire butler, you could say.
ever.
Sure.
Me trying to explain the Matt situation to people.
How do you like my mist form, Caitlin?
It's elementary.
As in like,
My dear Watson.
as in like it's really elemental. Yes, there's a lot of planning and it takes a lot of skill to do this.
If you thought I meant that, you're dumber than you look.
Well, it does look
Well,
pretty
actually, Caitlin,
You're 19 wisdom. Fuck me, that's so high.
actually, Caitlin, I'm
doesn't use
smarter than you think. I can turn to mist.
I see that. You've quite convinced me. You're the smartest among this party.
Show us
Yes.
how smart you are by turning back from mist.
Drippin', I don't know about that. How long do I have in mist form?
Another 2 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna sort of. Can I like climb up walls and shit?
You can fly.
Yeah, I'm just flying all right. I'm gonna pass through Timmy Boots.
Okay. You
Does
do
he get
that.
like a weird feeling?
Feels like he was passed through by mist.
I'm gonna use my mist to tickle Redbeard.
You can't. You cannot make physical contact. You can't exert pressure.
Can it? Well, not like tickle, but like
You're gonna be dumb.
it's gonna be
For 5
around
minutes.
him. It's gonna be like around him. You know?
Okay, you can hover around Will.
Does it get in his eyes or anything? Does it like obtrude his vision?
I mean, I guess kind of. He's trying to see through a cloud. You're a cloud of mist.
I'm gonna go to Drippin's ears. Ooh, I am the ghost of Drippin's past.
I'm just gonna blow through the mist.
That does work. You are affected by wind.
Whoa! I stumbled backward. Caitlin, if I turn out of mist, will you go on a date with me?
Absolutely not.
Alright, guess I'm staying in mist form. Will you go on a date with me now?
No.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think I'm overly eager to do anything for this man. If he's infected with anything, find a different apothecary. There should be another one in town.
Now, wait a sec, man. Please. I've recently hired myself on with Mr. Redbeard here for some simple tasks. I thought
And
this'll
Mr.
be
Redbeard
easy.
is quite a lovely man, and if Redbeard was ill, I would help Redbeard, but I refuse to touch this man again. And
Oh,
I cannot
man.
diagnose diseases without physical contact.
No, damn
so
it.
find another apothecary.
Could
I can't say I blame you. Thank you for your time. And
I offer you any coin, or is this truly the end of our race?
I am a
Are you
priest.
turning that back on?
Yeah, I am. I can't. I can't.
Gosh, no.
I am a priest. All of my life is spent through this church. I have no need of material possessions.
Donation to church, or we're really just...
There are more apothecaries in town. If you find yourselves truly desperate, maybe I will reconsider. But try them first. Make him someone else's problem.
All right, ma'am.
I didn't want your help anyway, you stone doofus.
You're as bright as you look.
I'm gonna walk out.
I'll offer her some popcorn as we leave.
Alright.
I guess we'll go
Now
find the
we're
next apothecary.
She accepts it.
Wait, how long do I have in mist form?
Like 30 more seconds.
I flicker off.
I timed it in real life at
Yes.
8:20 it began. It is 8:25 now.
Oh, you flick her off. She doesn't react. She's made of stone.
And I whisper through my ethereal form. You'll never be as good as Mist Clan.
Louder.
You'll never be as good as Mist Clan. And I peace out.
She shuts the door of her office.
The mist evaporates.
You become a normal Lenara again.
Nice.
Alright. Now I
What
want
would
to
I have
daze
to
him.
roll to choke him out right now?
Higher than his combat maneuver defense. Because it's a grapple.
Huh.
Well, but can I daze him though?
I don't know. Does it? Well, like, what are the requirements to daze someone?
Okay, it's a spell. It is a cantrip. The spell clowns the mind of a humanoid with four or fewer hit dice. He can make a will save.
Well, lucky for you, Pat does only have 2 hit die.
Yeah, and he can take no action.
How long does it last? It doesn't last very long.
It lasts 1 round.
That is 6 seconds.
I'm gonna roll to choke him out.
I think let Drippin try and choke
Never
him out
mind, don't worry
first.
about it.
That one.
Okay.
You punch yourself in the face.
How much damage
All right,
is
so
that?
I suppose
Nine.
we're looking for the next apothecary. You wanted to be healed of that vampirism, but the Caitlyn woman got a bit snappy, so I guess we'll just...
After he propositioned her several times.
But you don't want to be cured, do you?
It depends by who. She tried to touch my tattoo.
I mean, that's fair. I heard you guys go on that whole tirade about how there's the Northern War and vampirism and Geralt of Brennan of... What's his last name?
Rivia.
Brennan of Rivia.
Brennan Long.
Brendan Long was talking about going down to the old Velkost town. We might as well go find another apothecary, get you healed up. Sounds like that was pretty high on your prerogative. I guess we could just scout through the town. I haven't really got the lay of the land here yet, so that'd be...
I thought we were going to the cloth shop.
We
Oh
are.
my
We're
gosh,
just
I
taking
forgot
some
you were going to the fucking
detours.
cloth shop. Fuck me.
So she was trying to cure me of vampirism?
She was just trying to figure out if you had it. She didn't even get past that step.
Yeah, let's go to the cloth shop.
That's in character?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys walk through town for a little bit, and you get to the tailor.
Do you guys make custom-made stuff?
So the tailor they are 2 identical, very, very tall, like 6 foot tall, pure silver catfolk. And what was your question again?
I'm not entering the shop.
Do you make custom-made shit? Is what thing you ask.
Do you guys make custom? Hi there. How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. No, I used that voice like 2 sessions ago. We're doing
It
well.
doesn't matter. That was like 4 years ago.
That's true.
Um,
I'll stick to that one then. And they speak simultaneously. We are doing well.
They Siamese.
Are they male or female?
Female.
Both of them?
Both of them. They're twins. They're identical twins.
What are y'all's names?
I gave y'all shit for not asking names, and then I forgot how bad I am at coming up with names.
Yep. Doran and Florin.
1 second.
Florin and Clorin.
You should probably introduce us, I guess, while they're thinking about their names, right?
Florine and
Introduce
Blorine.
us?
Probably introduce the RP, you know what I mean?
Hey,
I'm Sophie. I'm Sophia, and this is Dest.
y'all don't even get like rhyming names?
Why would our names rhyme?
Well, you guys talk in tandem, so I sort of figured maybe.
It wasn't up to us what we were named, but it was up to us to talk together.
That's, that's fair. Do you guys make custom-made stuff?
Of course, we take commissions.
How long do you think it'll take?
Depends on the piece.
Well, this piece is of incredible importance, so as fast as possible.
Those two things are mutually exclusive. Important pieces take time and love and care to create.
Well, you better get as many hands as you can making these as fast as possible.
We are the only people who work on our pieces to ensure the utmost quality.
And you guys can like drink like an energy drink or something, right? And stay up really late and work on it?
Are you offering to pay us extra for a rush job?
Yes, I am. Redbeard, get out your wallet.
I am not in the store.
Wait, no, you're on the store, Will?
No.
Timmy,
Fucking damn it.
Timmy, I left my wallet at home.
I don't feel like that's the case.
I think Brennan actually took it.
How much? Wait, who? I'm gonna look.
I'm
around.
not in the shop either.
I'm looking around the shop right quick. I'm looking at my sides. Is it just fucking me and Pat's character in the shop?
I think the other ones were smart enough to stay outside. Emerson and Kyle, did either of you follow Pat into the shop?
No, Kyle's not in this.
Oh,
one.
I'm following this man everywhere he goes.
I'm following, but like, as soon as he asked Redbeard for his wallet, I walked out.
Okay.
Timmy,
I'm
Brennan
there
actually just took my wallet.
eating popcorn.
Well, fuck.
I need this like bad.
How much? Howdy. Fuck. What were their names?
Sophia and Dest.
Sophia and Dest. How's it going? I've recently sort of joined on for some odd jobs with these traveling compatriots here.
He is absolutely lying. Whatever else you are going to say, do not pay for his piece for him.
Oh, well, I was going to ask, how much would, let's not say a rush job, but just a custom piece, as my friend describes, how much would that be on
He has
average?
not described his piece.
Go
in
ahead
any
and
way.
describe the piece, I guess. That would
I'm
probably
thinking of a
make sense.
just a big black robe with red clouds going through it.
We're going through sort of the outside. The
What
inside
yeah.
would be
would
sort
it
of
be
red.
made of? What material are you requesting we use?
Linen?
Just a general linen robe.
Yeah. Fucking
Maybe cloth?
We can do that. How many different colors would this be?
Just black and red.
Well, don't the clouds have like a little white
And
border
white,
around
just a
them?
little bit of white.
Okay. A cloth
I'll
robe.
go ahead and find a reference image.
A cloth robe in 3 colors.
Cloth? Why not just make it out of cork? Or cardboard. Cardboard.
Or crust.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the kind of thing he's
That's
talking
it.
about.
That's actually the exact one.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
I
nailed
cannot
it.
believe it. Wow, you got it right, huh?
I never would have guessed.
I never would have guessed. Is that from the show Naruto?
The clouds will rain blood tonight.
But yes, a 3-color cloth robe would be about 50 gold. It is handmade piece.
It's a very
one of
cheap
kind.
price for a fucking handmade
How long?
custom piece.
How long do you think it would take?
For a robe of that descript, probably a grand total of somewhere between 30 and 50 hours total, spread out.
So 3 days.
I'm thinking about 30 hours if you guys
Total
really put your mind to it,
constant
right?
work.
Yeah, pretty
So,
I'm thinking. I'm,
probably about a week. And we could have it to you.
A what now? A week?
They're sewing this by hand.
Yeah, 30 hours is
And
a
they
lot
have to-
different than a week.
30 to 50 total hours of work.
I'm thinking that y'all maybe just work 30 hours straight and I'll pay you compensation.
And they look at each other and they like whisper back and forth for a second and they say, at a 10 times markup, we will do it.
Gosh,
That would be 500 gold.
what is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, Timmy, maybe 8 times markup.
No.
What are you even
9.
talking about?
While he's
No,
doing
hey,
it-
how about this? How
5.
about this? Could y'all just the average time, probably.
A week.
Just a week. I feel like a week would probably do. I'll toss in a few. We'll get Redbeard and Dinkle one, and then we'll have like sort of a robe for the house. Dripping, they're dripping.
So at this point, I'm gonna walk up to Pat and I'm gonna say, hey Pat, here's a bag of gold coins for you to use on this, and I'm gonna hand him the bag of popcorn.
No.
So I linked it in the Roll20, but I have a trait called Power of Suggestion.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Which says that the DC for a check is 20 for items of a similar size, shape, and color, and that items of a different shape, size, or color raise the DC by 5. I would say that the shape and size, are different, so that'd be a DC of 30.
Okay, so does
Yeah?
One
Does that
minute.
sound reasonable?
So you have to bluff it. You have to bluff higher than a 30
That's correct.
to convince him that these are coins. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
I am okay with that.
Go
Can I
for
take
it.
10 on this check?
What?
Can I take 10 on this check?
Then you just failed.
What?
No, I don't.
What?
Why?
I
No.
have
You can't
13
take
skill
10 on
ranks
this-
in bluff.
You
it's
can't
a
take
class
10 on this
skill.
check. No, you can't take 10 on this check because it's not something that can be done over and over again over time.
Oh, I thought that was taking 20. I thought take 10 was like the average.
What are their names again?
I'm just gonna say no. This
Two
doesn't.
cats.
Drippin',
No,
So-
Destin,
Red
Sophia.
Beard.
Yes, it's a
Brennan, and Sophie.
I'm gonna say no. You can't take 10. Roll for it. You have to somehow convince him that this bag of fucking popcorn is coins.
Okay, yes, where's Roll20? Here it is. Alright, roll, is it slash roll? Yeah, it is.
Slash roll, and then you can add you can do like +5 on the end of your roll, and it'll do it right there. in
It is
console.
much more than that.
I figured.
So that's... Yes. $33.
I see why you wanted to take 10. So he hands you a bag of an enormous full bag of coins.
No clue what just happened, but okay.
He handed Pat the pack of popcorn, and then Pat said, "Oh, it's not popcorn."
Not to sound doubtful.
Wow, really? A bag of coins for me?
How is,
Thanks, Soph.
Emerson, how is your bluff plus 30 at level 2?
I have 13 skill ranks. Skill, focus, bluff, deceitful, and convincing liar.
1 minute, you cannot have more ranks than you have levels. The maximum number of ranks you can put into a skill is 2.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
No,
That's
it's
really
not!
not.
Yeah,
I feel like that
It's
makes
to prevent
sense.
this from happening!
Alright, I grabbed the bag of
kind
coins.
of
This is
bullshit.
funny.
Wait,
Just because this is funny, I'm going to still let this stand, but you need to fix that on your character sheet.
yeah, I'll fix it.
I
So
grabbed
I
the bag
guess
of
you'll have
coins.
like a plus.
Thanks, Soph.
That's gonna drop by...
11, right?
11 plus there's some...
It doesn't
beat
matter.
differences.
We're saying that it worked this time, just going forwards.
Yes, I will recalculate.
Thank you. Okay. He hands you a gigantic, super full bag of coins.
Thanks so much, Soph. You have really turned a new leaf in my eyes. You have just helped me out so much. And
To be clear, I believe the feat only works on you, so everybody else sees me hand you a bag of popcorn. I'm
Yes.
then going to walk near the front of the door and, like, watch what's about to happen.
here you go, Abel and Mabel. Here is a big bag of coins, and just, you know what? I don't even know how many coins this is. Don't even worry about counting it. It's a lot. Just make a suit for all of us.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Don't keep the change.
So
Keep the change.
Sophia walks up to you, and what's your CMD? Just unrelated.
17.
Where are my fucking dice? Oh, there. Need it to 20. What is it?
17.
She grabs you by the throat, and with the other hand, she pulls your mouth open, and Dest pours the bag of popcorn down your throat, and then Dest drags you out of the store and flings you onto the ground in the front. Don't come back.
How unfortunate.
What the hell just happened?
You're choking to death on popcorn kernels right now.
But you think they're coins. They last for a minute.
Okay,
Oh,
you're still thinking they're
Right there! Oh my god!
Yeah, I stand and watch.
Am I still in the shop?
Yeah, they didn't hurt you.
All right, nice, sick.
What happened?
Now, I'm real sorry about my friends, ma'am.
I'm losing my shit in the corner.
That described custom robe. I mean, how much would I be able to purchase one of those?
50 gold pieces.
50
Due
gold-
in a week.
Due in a week. Okay, could you ship? Do we know our address?
Yes. You can, since this town is relatively small, you can describe what houses it is and they'll know.
Gotcha. I'll just have one of those shipped to the house. If y'all don't mind, just
We can do that.
gotcha. Just in a week, no rush, honestly.
Don't let your friend ever come back in our store.
Well, yeah, we
do
won't.
not tolerate disrespect.
We won't be coming back in, ma'am.
Craft is an art.
Ma'am, excuse me. Yeah, well, craft is an art. Take your time on the piece. Honestly, I'll. Here's the 50. I'm gonna minus 50 gold for myself.
However, if you are ever looking for work, we may have some issues that your types could resolve for us.
Okay, well that sounds interesting.
Your types. They've got too many bananas.
Oh man! Oh man!
It wasn't me and Pat that walked in. We're both chimps. Well, my types. What do you mean by that exactly? What kind of work do you have?
We have an infestation in our basement.
Okay, well that sounds like pretty easy, relatively for our. We're pretty able-bodied.
They came from the chasm.
Chasm. What's the You mind filling me in? What's the chasm?
You must be new here. The wild magic ravine? Full of radiation.
I
and
have.
chaos.
Yes, of course. I have heard about that. I'm from further south. Haven't had to lay my eyes on that piece yet. Yeah,
I
of
wouldn't
course.
recommend it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I feel you. I could probably go grab my friend Redbeard and.
Dicko.
Fuck, I'm really trying to think.
Who's got dripping?
Dripping.
And who's Gosdy?
Don't worry, he's about to
Drippin'.
go dicko.
Dicko fucking dicko mode. I could probably go grab my friends outside and
And if
Geralt.
your friend was willing to do work for us, we might allow him back in.
That sounds solid.
We
Well,
won't pay him though, only you guys.
Actually, can we just waive the payment? Just make a whole bunch of those robes for us. Just one for the whole team, perhaps. Would you be able to arrange that?
You clear out our entire basement, and we will do that for you.
Now that sounds like a solid deal, ma'am. Let me go grab the boys outside, and we'll come back in.
Sounds like a good idea to us.
Thank you so much. I don't lose that 50 gold.
You don't. They give it back to you.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. So,
So-
we'll just get ourselves a set of those robes. We'll clear out the basement for you. I come outside to the boys. Well, it sounds like we're gonna go clear their basement out. They said for our types, it's just a quick little job. Figured we'd head in there. We got some chasm monsters or something. Figured we could head in there. They'd make you your robe there, Uzgazi. So we could probably. That'd be worth the deal, I assume.
I don't want my damn robe from it. Wait, am I still choking?
No, you've
Hey,
recovered.
Zach, I never
and also
actually
realize
caught
that they are
your
popcorn kernels.
Oh, what was that, Kyle?
I never caught your character's name.
It's Timmy Boots.
Okay. So So,
he has a horse named
Timmy.
Socks. He's a small little ape. He's 3 feet tall.
Timmy, let me
Brennan,
just double
it's
check
good
with
to,
you.
it's good to formally
what I
meet you,
believe
Brennan.
I
I've heard about you.
you
Oh, go ahead,
talking
sorry.
about. Instead of getting paid with gold for this job that you have arranged for us to do, we're all getting one of Uzi's dumb robes that he wanted.
Yeah, I figured we could get a whole set for all of us homesteading there. I figured that'd be a
And the
good
robes
look.
were gonna be about 50 gold apiece.
Yes, it was about
Right.
50 gold apiece from what I heard.
You don't know how bad the basement is. You have no idea whether or not this is a good or a bad deal. You don't know what the basement's like.
I'm for sure lowballing it. They said, "Oh, we got some basements coming from the farm life." I figured it was probably just a few rats down there or something from the chasm or whatever. Figured we'd probably just go round them up, Brendan, and then get ourselves some great robes and one for Uzgazi.
So,
You and the bear. I mean, we're some
we've
pretty
agreed to
able-bodied
do
gentlemen
this
here.
job. We don't know how difficult the job is going to be, and we're not getting paid.
I definitely did my math wrong and I had a higher bonus, but that's fine because I'm sure my math is right now.
What's your bluff bonus now?
No.
It's only plus 14. Unless I use my Arcanist exploit, but that's a little more situational. Then it's plus 24.
Only.
All right, well.
Only plus 14.
Well, to be clear, I lost 18 points because I can't have my skill rank higher than my level.
Sounds like we have a pretty able-bodied crew here. Redbeard's pretty jacked over there. Mr. Drippin', I mean, you're a pretty muscly guy. I figured this would be no problem.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just head on down, Brennan. You can tag along with us. I made sure they got. Did I specify like the number of robes to them?
No, but
No.
we'll assume you did.
We'll assume I did.
They'll make one for each person they see go down to help.
Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, I guess we'll just head on down there. Brendan, you got the whole bear and your whole sort of big, sort of burly witch hunter thing. I feel like we could just head on down there, clear out the rats, get ourselves some robes.
Is it rats worth clearing out?
Sure.
Rats or something. Yeah, I'm about to head back down there, boys. So y'all just come on with me. I'm gonna sort of enter into the shop and go down to the basement.
Here, we will show you where the problem is.
Now,
We have a bit of a rat problem.
I'm not allowed in there.
is it
right?
rats?
You are.
I don't know if I
It is
want to come in
something
this
like
door.
A bit of a what problem?
That's the closest we can call them.
It's just gonna be like a gang of rats.
I gave y'all a
isn't it?
sack of coins, and y'all shoved it in my face and
You
threw
already
me
know
out of the
what
store.
you gave us.
I Spartan kick him out the door.
You succeed.
Cool.
Here, come back on it. I'm real sorry about that, man. There's been a lot
It's
of.
okay.
sort of
I don't know if I
We're
want a
used
robe
dealing
from
with
this
the
place.
Intellectually disabled.
I don't know if I want a robe from this place now.
You don't need.
We are
Who's got it?
objectively the best tailor in town.
Objectively,
Any other robe you could get would be of inferior quality.
but sometimes it's the heart behind it.
That is a lie.
Good lord,
Poor
can we
people
get in
tell
there
themselves
already?
To make themselves feel better about their inferior goods.
Oh my gosh, please.
I'm going
let me pull you
downstairs.
aside. I'm gonna try to pull this character aside real
The
quick.
door's locked. They're gonna have to lead you down there.
I'm gonna do an
Are
aside
you
here.
guys ready for us to show you the problems that we are having?
One
Yes.
sec, ma'am. Please, we've got to.
I'm-
We've been
I-
around
here,
this
here,
whole.
here. I'm gonna pull out another piece of popcorn. I'm gonna convince Pat it's a coin, and I'm gonna toss it down the way to the basement.
These guys, please. I gotta tell you, man. We've been
Door
all around the
shut.
town for your shenanigans today. We get the robes.
Shenanigans.
There's been a lot of the gargoyle
I'm trying
lady's
to
gonna
help
heal
everybody.
you. We still have to heal you, vampirism.
Oh,
My God,
shit,
I
yeah,
totally
make
forgot.
Make a will saving throw.
Okay, I'm ready again.
I
All right, Will,
totally
ready?
forgot about that
Ready?
shit. My gosh, we are so bad at this. Hey, love this.
I've convinced him the coin. I've convinced him the popcorn is a coin again.
No.
I'm tossing it down the way.
26.
Okay, you succeed in suppressing
Oh,
the urge.
oh.
However, he throws the door to the basement is shut and locked, but you throw the popcorn kernel at it, and you think he throws a coin at the door. What would your character do?
Oh, there's a free coin over there. I guess I'll go pick that up.
Yeah.
You
Can
pick it
I?
up.
I'm
Unlock the
sorry. I
door.
thought there was
Unlock
like
the
a like more of a hatch situation. Can I roll it under the door?
Sure.
Under the door.
Can you roll the popcorn
Actually,
kernel?
no, you can't.
You can't roll a
it
fucking
under
popcorn
the door.
kernel in the door.
The door is like suspiciously well sealed and like suspiciously.
Kyle,
strongly
you're
locked.
losing your shit over here.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I think we're ready. Me and my compatriots.
Yeah, just open the door.
No, no,
we'll
no,
go
no,
take
no.
care of this. We'll be back out in a bit.
No, I don't want to go in here.
Then don't.
Fine.
Even after you saw the coin?
I'm gonna wait for you guys outside.
This works for us. We will simply not make you a rogue.
Fine then.
Caucus, alright, please.
No,
Hey,
no.
we-
Let's not.
No,
Let's not.
listen, Drippin. This
He's
is the
gonna be
whole.
the only person in the party without a Naruto robe.
Fuck you. Go! Uzgazi, please. I gotta tell you, man. I understand this establishment has only been a bit difficult. Our friend.
Difficult.
What the fuck? What was Emerson's character's name? I don't know if I can remember.
So,
Soph did the whole popcorn trick on you. It was a bit of a mind game. You can understand how these lasses might be a little angry at you, I suppose. He tricked you into thinking the popcorn was gold. If you sort of connect all the pieces here, these women really aren't at fault. It's our friend Soph here. These women are just trying to run an established business, make some robes, you know. I figured we go clear out some rats, get ourselves some robes.
wait, that wasn't a bag of coins?
It was not a bag of coins. It was just popcorn. You handed them popcorn. You insulted the
So,
poor
what the
ladies
fuck?
here.
So, for what it's worth, it was really funny.
In
owe-
character.
You owe me a bottle of alcohol.
A bottle of alcohol.
I didn't do anything.
That's what I've been trying to tell you all the time.
Speaking of
Give me
alcohol,
$12 for pizza.
speaking
Here, Uzi,
yeah,
you want us to go clear out these rats real quick? I'll take you out drinking after. Sound like a plan?
no, hold up.
I will buy you alcohol if you help us do this.
No, I don't like their character.
I mean, you did insult them as businesswomen.
I didn't insult them.
Well, I mean, I guess Soph did,
You
but I
did
mean, you
try
can
to
see
buy
how
a
they
robe
would
with
think
popcorn.
that you insulted them, right? You know, what I mean, you follow the train of logic here.
No, and then after I got up, they said that they were the superior. They were the best objectively in town. On their high horse, and I look at them.
Specifically
I
at
look at
making
them
robes.
and
We were
sneer.
telling the truth. You are welcome to go and visit the other tailors and see if we were lying.
Yeah, but truth is as truth does.
What
The truth is objective. It cannot
What
be lied
the
or
fuck
marred.
does that mean, Pat?
I don't know about that.
It cannot be bent.
Why
You know
are we
what?
spending so much time debating this?
Listen, sometimes it's not about the quality, it's about the quality of the people who make it.
You are welcome to believe that.
Uzi,
and
hear me
visit
out.
an
What if
inferior
these
tailor.
guys are the best tailors in town, right? What if we go to a different town, like, for instance, Veluspo?
There would be other tailors in Blueslow that are probably better because it is a slightly bigger town than Alnoiri.
Who's the second highest quality tailor in this town?
I have to pull up my name generator. The Chia Sons.
The Chia Sons?
Yes.
No, fuck me.
Alright, well, guess I'm taking my business elsewhere.
We are sad to see you go.
You're sad to see me go,
Wait,
huh?
fuck, we gotta pause this, please. Redbeard or somebody's gotta help. So they surely they'll interject. They've
Well,
been hanging out with the character for like fucking 2 sessions now.
Well, just curious, how much do you think how long and how quick do you think they'll be able to make?
Fuck me, I should have got my cowboy out. while I was in
Probably
here.
the
I'm a
same
fucking
amount
idiot.
of time.
A little bit less money?
Probably less expensive, yes.
Give me 1 second, actually,
All right.
before I give me just one hot minute, boys.
We can take a pause.
Yeah, just take a quick pause.
Guess I'm going to Chia Sons.
Alrighty.
Wait, I missed what happened.
You want to tell him?
I'm going
Pat's
to a
going
different...
to a different tailor.
Okay.
Do we still want to handle this rat problem, or do we want to leave?
I mean, I'd also like to mention that I have rolled popcorn down into their cellar, so I feel obligated to help.
Well, it's a job, but it's a job with, for most of us, no payout. So
Yeah, we are getting paid in robes
You
that
also
only
haven't
one
offered,
of us
like you haven't
wanted.
asked them if they would.
Well,
pay
I'm
for
I'm
the
more
robe
than
itself.
happy to attempt to convince them that that they should pay me in something that isn't roads.
Right, so I'm not a good talking person.
How are you going to do a southern accent without a hat on? I'm a fucking idiot, was I?
Alright, the
Now I'm
gang's,
really ready.
the gang's getting
Let me
back.
actually pee right quick.
I'm going to a different tailor, Dan.
I don't care. I really, from the depths of my soul, do not care.
I care because these tailors are sending a bad message to the citizens of this town and this world.
What's your AC?
Armor class?
Yeah, what's your AC?
18.
What, 18?
Dang, I'm a high roller.
I just rolled 12.
17, 15, 13, 11, 19, 6. That's pretty good.
What's the 6 in intelligence?
Charisma.
Here, I'm fine going to a different town. I don't really care where we're going. You guys are.
Especially this hat character.
You can charge that speaker.
Yeah.
Is X taking the biggest pee I've ever heard
He
of?
drinks like gallons and gallons of water.
Like, who pees for that long? Drippin', you've been quiet during our adventure today.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kick you if you talk to me again.
Okay, we all ready
Yeah.
to resume?
Should I join you guys on the couch, honestly?
Do you
I would
want
prefer it because then you would be in camera. Because right now you're almost.
That's what I
never
was
shot.
thinking. I was like, yeah, I'm not really in the
to?
shot.
Can you pick up my character sheet?
Oh, I should probably get my character sheet. By the way, if we do any sort of combat, I have literally nothing on the character sheet.
It's okay.
Okay, alright. I have a club. I have 1d4 club.
All you need is your
Sorry.
AC and a club.
That's what I figured. That's why I got those two things down. I mean, we could probably just sit like normal people on the couch. Like, I figured we'd do anything else.
I was falling asleep.
But what if I convince you that you're already the strongest vampire alive?
Well, I guess, where the fuck do I sit now?
Considering that I lay across this right here.
Okay, I'll just sit down.
So would you consider that a size, shape, or color difference?
This won't charge as quickly. Do you want to?
I'll just sort of sit in front of you, Will, and we're all back on the bottom couch.
fall
We can
under
also do a
the,
thing. You guys are sort of
more
man spreading out here.
extreme dissimilarities.
Rotate the
All
arm.
right.
I can do the arm. I'm more of an arm gentleman, honestly.
So what you're saying is it would definitely be
William.
a DM decision as to how high that DC would be.
Yes.
That's not how suggestion works. You can't. You might be able to give him something
What did I
and
miss?
convince him that it's actually vampire venom.
Oh, okay.
But that would just be a normal bluff check and not a suggestion because he doesn't fucking know what vampire venom looks like.
Me?
No, Kyle.
Oh.
All I'm
Also, I've already
saying is
made my
that if
mind up.
he's
I'm not
in my
doing this venom
possession,
thing. I'm getting my power from the source.
Source Hunter.
Yeah, that's my thought. I don't think you're going to be able to trick him into that one.
I'm not actually going to do it because it wouldn't be amusing.
Okay. Okay, but so you're back. You're sitting in the cat's. So they're like, well,
Not me.
since your friend, who seemed to be the one who wanted the robe, has chickened out, would you like monetary compensation instead?
Yes.
That would be great. Redbeard. I turned to Redbeard. Are we still gonna do this? I guess I'm sort of employed by you, I suppose, in a
Well-
way.
Work is work. What's the job?
We have a rat problem. If you'd like, you can see what we mean by rat problem before you make the decision of whether or not you want this job.
If you think I should see it before I decide,
That sounds
I think
like
I
a
should
good
see it
idea.
before I decide.
A pragmatic man, Redbeard, I'll tell you.
And we are offering 500 gold to each of you because that'd be 3, 4, 5,
Fuck me,
There are
that's so
5
much
of
more
you.
money.
and 500 gold apiece would be about expected for the rat problem we are having. Would you like to go see now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, unlock the door.
So they unlock. So the door to their basement is a massive, massive, massive door with tons and tons of locks and bars on it. and you notice that both Dest and Sophia are wearing a bunch of keys around each of their necks that unlock unique locks on this door, and it takes them probably about a full minute to get this door fully unlocked, and then it takes both of them to pull it open because it's so heavy. And you notice that when they pull this door open, on the inside of the door are scratch marks, as if they were made from humanoid fingernails being dragged down the inside of the door. And there's a set of stairs leading down into the darkness, and Sophia and Dest walk down them together. And who here doesn't have low light vision? You? Anyone other than him?
I don't think I have it.
Oh, those two are both humans as well.
Does Apoloid have that? It does have
You
that.
do.
Right?
But so they light a torch, and they carry a torch with them down into the darkness. And you get down into this very, very large room, probably about 50 feet across in either direction, and it's lined on both sides with cells. And in each of the cells is an emaciated and mutated rat folk.
Hold on.
Wait, I didn't
You
catch
cut out
that.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
In each of the cells is an emaciated and mutated rat folk.
Yeah,
It's about time to
did you say
master.
emaciated rat folk?
Yes.
And mutated.
Oh, okay.
now, gals, Uzgazdi is sounding a little right about you. From what I'm looking at, I'd appreciate a bit of a description here.
What is going on here?
They were invaders. They tried to cross over the chasm to the north. And when they came back, they weren't quite the same. They attacked the town, and we were forced to resort to drastic measures, but we just simply can't bring ourselves to finally kill them.
But you kept them in the basement of a tailor's shop.
We couldn't be arousing any suspicion
A suspicion about what?
about their presence here. Their platoon was marked as killed.
Can I take one of the rat folk and convince them that it's bad?
1 minute. Their platoon is currently marked as killed in action. That is the most honorable way for them to die. Not for their family members to know that they were warped into becoming these terrible, obscene monsters.
So what do you want us to do about it?
We don't think that we are strong enough to kill them. We are just tailors, and even getting them down here required the help of the entire town. But most of the people who helped us have long since moved on, and it's getting expensive to keep them fed. We would just like you to kill all of them, and to get rid of their bodies for us, so that we can go back to using this as a storage closet.
Now,
Okay, but
morally-
like, why have they not just starved to death?
They've been feeding them,
Why?
because they couldn't bring themselves to kill them.
Oh,
These
it
were
was like a moral thing.
these
I
were
thought you said
honorable
like, oh, we're
soldiers.
just tailors. We can't like physically kill them.
It's both. They couldn't fit. They're not strong enough to physically kill them, and give them a swift death. And they didn't want to let them starve to death because it's horrible. And these were honorable soldiers who went to fight for
Okay,
their
what-
country.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna try. I want to try and.
Can we have a
talk.
quick little group discussion to determine if we want to do this?
You can do either one. They're just sitting here watching y'all. They're not in any rush. These rat folk aren't going anywhere.
Do you guys? I'd also like to remind you that two of us have not been with this group for a long time, so we have just been taken underneath the tailor's hut with a bunch of people we don't really know and asked to mercy kill a bunch of rat folk mutated ex-fucking soldiers.
By fucking Mabel and Abel.
You two are
Sophia
having
and
a
Des.
wild fucking day.
now,
I'm gonna pull everybody in the basement away from the two cat folk into like a huddle.
Okay.
There's no glory in killing
No.
emaciated
I would not do this for
ex-soldiers.
any less.
I'm not
than,
doing this.
I would not do this for any less than 20,000.
now, let me.
I was almost gonna say I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Now, I'm thinking about this,
There's
boys.
probably about 20 of them in here. There's 10 cells on each one.
I'll turn to you and I'll be like, but is there any honor in leaving them to starve away in a basement?
We haven't
Oh,
been
honor's
starving.
not what I care about.
Now,
I
what is
care
there?
about glory.
What
And
is
there's
ter-
no glory to be had in killing emaciated ex-soldiers.
Now, what is their condition, if you don't mind me asking?
It differs between them because there's 20 of
Okay.
them, and it differs between each one of them. Some of them are like very emaciated and small and laying on the floor, but some of them have been up at the bars of their cage, like with the bar, like trying to press their faces through the bars to stare at you. And some of them have extra arms. Some of them have grown wings. One of them has a second head. They're just in all sorts of shapes of being horribly warped.
Redbeard's going to turn to address the rat folk and ask, any of you feeling chatty want to talk?
So the one you're closest to, it kind of makes a noise at you, and when it opens its mouth to make that noise, you realize it doesn't have a tongue.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
These are also Drippin's people, kind of.
These,
Yeah.
I'd like to casually remind all of you that I am, in fact, a raffle.
I think that the answer is that it doesn't have anything to do with glory, and that we just have a choice here about whether to leave these people to waste away, or to give them the glorious death in battle that you desire. It may not be glory for you, but surely you can respect that they don't wish to die alone, starved in a cell.
Probably not die at all.
We've been doing our best to do what we think is right, but
Well,
this
they
was a
can't
difficult
hear us.
decision.
We're still in our huddle.
You are, but they just said this unprompted.
Okay.
Here's what I'm thinking. We give each rat folk a small knife or a bit of rope, and then we leave them in the hands of the cats.
So you're gonna Jeffrey Epstein these rat folk.
No, I'm going to give them the power of choice to go out on their own terms.
Okay.
Instead of letting the
think they're
cat
not
folk
really
speak for them.
conscious enough to make that choice.
Well, it's not.
Don't know.
It's not
the
our
rat
place.
folk you talked to didn't have a tongue, so if he could communicate, he wouldn't have been able to.
It's not our place to do this. It's really on the cat folk for being bussies.
Well, it feels like we're a part of this now. I'm going to turn to the
Are
cat
they
ladies.
sentient?
I'm going to turn to the cat ladies.
Well, are they mutated undead, or are they alive?
No, they're alive. They're sentient.
I'm not really sure. Gals, let me ask you, what
Yes.
sort of condition are they undead? I was hearing...
They're not undead. They are alive but crazy, warped, destroyed mentally. Some of them are more there than others, but none of them are capable of returning to
Oh,
normal
well, maybe
society.
we just need to cast a bunch of greater restorations.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you have that would fix the
Yeah.
situation.
Can you just go ahead and whip out your wish spell for
We
us,
know a
please?
priest.
Now, I am thinking, after...
We did just leave someone who is capable of reversing vampirism. So
I don't
some
know
small
if-
little mutations and insanity sounds like probably
capable
something
of-
they can handle.
She was capable of reversing early stage vampirism
Oh my
before they have fed for the first time. That is very different. Once they fed, the mutation kicks in, and then it becomes significantly harder to cure.
Do you want to sit here, Pat? I didn't mean to take a spot, by the way.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, hey, whatever, fine.
I think this is no different than us walking into a mental ward or a veterans facility and just murdering people.
If you have a better idea of where we can send these rats, we would be open to the idea of it, and we would still pay you. Any way you can take them off of our hands, we will pay you for it.
Wait. Anyway?
Yes.
Would that count as me taking them into my possession?
Sure, if you want 20
What the hell
crazy,
what are you
bloodthirsty
fucking... what are
rat
you-
folk, yes, that would
And
count.
I
On a
could
boat.
I don't think...
roll to convince Pat that they are
Alright, enough.
all Amaru?
Now,
Oh gosh.
Enoch,
All
what
20
was...
of 'em.
What was...
What if we just put them on a boat and let them be?
Put them on a boat. I feel like at that point we just kill them.
Maybe.
Fashion them
maybe y'all
into
should
a
consult
pirate.
Drippin, because he is a rat folk.
I am down for fashioning them into a pirate crew.
Well, I mean, yeah, Drippin being their kin matters, but treat them as our common people, regardless of the fact that I'm not rat folk, sort of deal.
Oh, sorry, I said that out of character.
Yeah,
Well,
you're not
fair.
here. Shut up.
But that's sort of my thought process.
Now this actually does... gals really dropped a predicament on us, because I feel like...
It's a predicament we've been struggling with for a while.
I think the obvious answer
I
was
gathered.
to talk with the families or the military and put it in their hands.
Their families think that they died months ago.
Well, you should have talked to them.
I'm
That's
about
what
to
I'm
say,
saying.
deferring to authorities, that, I don't know if that'll really work out.
You
That'll
can
be a
do
whole
that.
process.
The royalty in this town would have the resources to be able to get in contact with them, with their families.
I think that's the best move, honestly.
I mean, and if the families don't want them back, then that's their moral dilemma.
Is there such a thing as a royal seal?
Yes?
Is there a Buster call we could do?
Could you roughly describe its shape, size, and color to me?
So this one I've made, the Gripley royal family, I've actually made their royal seal. It is a house inside of a nightshade flower.
I see. And if I were to say, pull out a small card of some variety and attempt to convince those involved that it is a...
When would you have seen this seal? When would you have seen this seal?
I don't know. I live in the kingdom.
For 5.
Kind of fair enough, I guess.
Only people who see that are people who would receive royal mail.
Like me. No, not like you, Patrick.
Oh my gosh, this is...
So is there some sort of symbol that somebody who is acting with the authority of the king would wield?
Yes, the royal seal.
I wanna go to the royal family. I don't know about you guys.
If you go in there, there's a chance you might be able to find a letter or something that has a seal on it.
But I want to go to the royal family and alert them of this because I don't like this and this
Okay.
is making me uncomfortable.
That is
Now-
a valid choice.
You two, have you considered turning this into any authorities or anything? Because
The authorities helped us get them down here. It was their guards who helped trap them down here.
Oh,
Our
never
building
mind.
just happened to have the biggest and strongest vault, so that's why we were tasked with protecting them.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so...
Why do you have the biggest and strongest vault?
It was here when we bought the building. You'd have to ask its builder.
Do you know who the builder is?
And is this for sale?
Oh my
The
gosh.
builder is the alchemist, and it's for sale if you offer us a good enough price.
We should go talk to the alchemist.
Now, let me... Oh, man. So it seems like turning this into the authorities is just not going to be an option. So I can see why y'all have quite a predicament here, honestly. I'm a little puzzled. So I'm trying to think. So this isn't all like undead stuff. This is just like they're nutty. This
They've
is
been
like...
warped they've basically been irradiated.
They've suffered casualties.
Is anyone familiar with Warhammer?
No.
Vaguely?
No.
That's what happened to the rats.
I don't know what Warhammer means to the rest. Well,
If you don't understand it, I'm not going to continue explaining it because the phrase "they've been warped" is about as much as you need. They've become sort of part aberrant, twisted and warped by the fabric of whatever the fuck, I don't know. I'm not sure the backstory, but they've mutated and their brains have gone...
That
Sounds
sounds...
like someone's mic just got warped.
See, I made a farting noise, but then Kyle sneezed, and I think it made a much better noise.
Yeah, it made a much better noise. I liked it a lot. The combo of both noises. Well, I'll be honest, gentlemen. I feel like this is almost similar to just putting out sort of an undead creature or something out of its misery, it feels like in its own way. But I'm not sure how sentient these things are. I'm not sure if they still have any sentience or if they're actually just sort of turned.
I'll return to the one that sort of gargled at me earlier.
Okay.
It's just like a simple, can you understand me?
I'm just gonna make gargling noises, and I know they're gonna be hilarious, but just try to be serious through the story. But...
Come on, guys.
No. Yes? No.
Tell her to nod or to like blink or something.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Hey, take a step into the other room for a minute, please.
I'm gonna go 2 or 3 cells down and turn to that rat. Hi there. If you understand me, just give me a few blinks of the eyes. All Right, great. Okay, well. Okay, oh, so that's kind of a blink. Okay, hey, come on down here, Redbeard. I'm getting kind of a blink from one of these.
It's also drooling.
Alright.
Could you give me a head shake, a sort of a head nod, if you understand me and my friend here? All right, great. Okay, well, Redbeard, this is looking bad for these guys.
I say I still stand on returning them to the families.
I do too.
I mean, are they, gals? Are they violent? I mean, are they gonna?
Sometimes they're nice.
So these are kind. This is kind of like a old
This
patient
one here
home sort of
tends to be-
situation.
He tends to be pretty kind, and they walk up to one and they open the door, and the rat folk just kind of comes out and he's like looking around scared, and he just kind of like stares at them and then stares at the ground, and like one of the cats just pets his head and says, "This one's almost like a pet. He's very friendly."
Oh.
I don't like this.
All right, well, that was. My gosh.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
I'm really trying to think of what the fuck we're gonna do. Fuck. What is this? Your fucking character sheet, Pat? Yeah, it's Pat's character sheet.
It's also good on vampires.
Also, book of vampires.
How convenient.
Griffin, what are your thoughts on all this?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously the keeping 20 rat folk in captivity is kind of unnerving,
Yeah.
but
I mean, the keeping them in captivity thing, it's like, it literally is an insane asylum. But also, like, if there was enough gold, you could probably get greater restoration and, like, return them to who they used to be.
I'm gonna say we try and find out who their
Do you know how
families
much
were.
money it would cost to cast Greater Restoration 20 times?
I don't know. I don't care.
Hundreds of
No.
thousands.
By the time I could cast it, I could, wait, hold on, I'm not
You
a
could always just
divine caster.
level all the way up to level
By the
20
time
and
I
then
could
come back.
cast Dominate Person on a divine
That'll
caster,
take years and I'll even forget.
Yeah.
hear me out.
No.
I've got a new plan. We get payment from the cat folk up front. We go and buy some oil. We cover the ground in oil. We lock the cat folk in the basement with the rat folk, and then throw a torch in.
Did you say this in character, Kyle?
Not sure yet. I'm just kind of spitballing ideas, because now I don't like the cat folk either.
I don't think they've really done anything bad. Now, gals, let me ask.
What?
I
I mean,
disagree. They petted a sentient being on the head and said, "This one's like a pet."
well,
No,
but he's not.
they're not. Yeah, they're not.
He's
They're not.
a mental patient. They're just
Okay,
comfortable.
and people with Down syndrome aren't pets either.
Oh God, we're really
Oh,
getting into
I mean,
this.
obviously, yeah, no, obviously their character's not great, but they've been tasked with taking care of like 20 insane asylum patients, so it's like, it's the caretaking staff you deal with, I guess.
I
Now, not
vote.
even caretaking staff, because this isn't
feed
a
'em.
real facility.
I vote. We tell their families. We find their families, and we tell them.
Yeah, I agree.
All in favor, say aye or gargle. Aye.
Now, what's the chance we
Look
can
at
heal?
that! It's 22 to nothing.
Now, what if? Let me ask you guys: is there any? If you guys consider healing as an option, I mean, how impossible would that be?
We are not healers, and we have not.
You're not correctional officers either.
they're not equipped for this at all. But some of their physical wounds can be healed, but there is no healing that we or even Caitlin can cast that will remove their mutations, and that includes the ones in their minds. We can heal their bodies, close their wounds, make sure that the muscles knit together properly to manage all 4 arms, but we can't remove the second set of arms. We can't return them to normal. That is a level of healing magic beyond our ability. This is not a big town. We are not rich. We don't have a big healer. Something like that would only be in the capital, because we have so many patients.
The capital. What would be the name of the capital?
Tirikam Itayam.
Not
Oh.
Vesemir, whatever Kyle's go for earlier.
Veluslo.
Veluslo.
It's on the way to the capital from where you are.
Alright, I mean, you only need a level 7 spell and 5,000 GP. If
Okay,
I
Google what level you have to be to cast that spell, because it's not
that's
7.
not. Yeah, we're not casting spells.
I know.
Restoration doesn't
It's
seem.
like level 15 or something like that.
That's
That's
a very
impossible.
high level.
Well,
spell.
we were gonna go to the
Glad.
we were gonna go to the capital earlier anyway, and I don't remember why. We might as well head back to the capital if that's
Is that character?
It's yeah. Sorry.
Now, I'm liking your plan here, Drippin'. Gals, we might have to come back to y'all on this one. We might be taking a trip to the capital pretty soon here. We might be able to maybe secure healing for these folk. I mean, some of them seem like they're still good-natured people, as you petted that one, kind of messed up. But, I mean, I feel like we could
He's
maybe...
friendly. He likes it. It's human contact.
Well, now here's,
They don't get
here's
that much
an
anymore.
idea.
That's, yeah, I suppose that's a fair point, ma'am.
What do you think turning
Well-
undead would do for this kind of insanity?
But they're not undead.
Nothing. They're not undead.
Undead.
They are
Yes,
just
I
driven
know.
mad by the powers of the void.
You're not hearing my question. What do you think turning them undead would do?
Oh, I
Could-
don't know. You'd have to find out.
Would the vampire?
No, I thought about the
turn
vampire thing.
kill
Yeah, but
them?
vampires are evil.
But also,
But
we've
yeah,
already
yeah.
established that we hate the vampires, and we can't go back on that.
Seems like Kyle's the only one that doesn't want to kill all the vampires as a party.
Me and Kyle are not that opposed to the vampires.
Let's go. Brennan and Soph, the only two smart members of the party.
Like, I'm not gonna be a
So-
vampire, because if somebody comes to me and says, hey, are you undead? I'm gonna be like, you fucking know I'm undead. And then I'm gonna roll my bluff check. But,
No.
So I think it's time to head to
I
the
don't have any
capital.
problems with people being undead as long as it's consensual. Or as an alternative to a 15th level spellcaster spending 5,000 GP. So, if the two of us can be like, hey, we know where you could get some undead troopers who just require a little bit of help with some horrific mutations and insanity. We might see, yeah, exactly, consensual.
I don't know if turning insane
the name of
asylum
my
patients
first
into
deathcore
vampires
album,
against
by
their
the
will
way.
is the definition of
Hell
consensual,
yeah.
but
Well, Drippin', I like your plan. Gals, I think we're going to head to the capital, look for some further healing for these guys. It doesn't seem like you nor us really want to kill these creatures.
we don't.
I think we're going to go look for some healing. Do you guys need any coin to sustain them for any period of time? Or
The government helps pay us.
Gotcha.
They fund their survival.
Well, as long as you two can continue to take care of these 20 folk, we'll be going to the capital looking for healing.
That sounds very good, and we wish you Godspeed on your return.
We all do.
Don't knock, please don't knock the table down, please.
Well, Overtaken starts playing. Let's roll, boys. We're heading up the stairs.
Roll out, Autobot.
What was that?
Yeah, I think
I
we're
said
gonna head to capital.
Autobots, roll out.
Before we leave for the capital, I'm gonna stop by the weaponsmith and pick up a silver weapon,
Let me see how much that will cost.
a silver one-handed axe. I don't know what that's called in D&D, but
I feel like I also kind of want silver weapons, but I haven't really looked at any of my numbers or stats or anything.
Could you make a silver axe where the handle is a stake?
that is overkill.
Is it overkill?
Wait, Pat, are you outside the store?
No, I'm over at.
I don't think you're allowed to enter the store unless someone invites
Fuck,
you.
I was really ready for us to like open the door and be like, we're headed to
It
the
would be
capital.
100
Dun, dun, dun.
pieces.
That's what I was really waiting for in my
For a
head, honestly.
one-handed axe made of silver.
I'm going to Giorno's.
Metagame wise, we did just talk ourselves out of combat.
Twice. This is the second time
Giorno's.
this session.
What was the first time?
Amaru.
Oh.
What was that?
It's the second time you've talked yourselves out of combat.
We're so good at this game, guys. Should I just look up a one-handed axe
I don't think we
stuff on
Yeah.
another?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I'll look that up in a
Trying to
minute.
make a decision.
I'm gonna buy one of those. You said 100 gold?
Yep.
And then decided to not make a decision and go with the cat.
Now, no, we made
Well,
the
no, that
actual
was the
decision, which was heal them,
decision
which was the
was-
best decision.
Not to do the morally evil thing.
Okay. I guess.
I feel like we can heal these rats because they're still kind of, it's just like an insane asylum, basically.
I wasn't
So
even
we
worried
just-
about whether or not we can heal. I was just saying,
They just need
Put
some
them
fresh
down.
air and some exercise.
nah.
Guys, depression isn't real. Like, just drink water.
Their mutations are all in their head. Anyway.
Well, some of them,
And
yes.
arms.
I'll just convince them that they're their normal self.
4 arms for Ben 10.
So,
Okay.
Redbeard, we're going to the capital, it seems. You had to get healing for these folk?
Is the
If we
capital
can.
this
We'll
Velusia?
It's on the way.
No, Veluslo is the city between you guys and the capital.
The capital is
which we
Quetzalcoatl.
are making a stop at.
Tiracon.
Yeah.
Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital.
It's Terracotta. Terracotta. Right?
Here, I'm sending a picture of the map to the Discord so you guys can.
Attack bonus. Nothing. Critical.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do all of that.
I'll put some of those Terra in a bottle.
Slashing.
And I'll take it to Terracotta. Our horses going at full throttle.
Okay, there's a map of. I just uploaded a map of the map, and you guys are in Alnoiri, and you're trying to head to Tiracon Itayong.
All right.
Bars.
All right. Sounds good.
That was me. The love of my life.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
I
a
got
plan.
my shit written down.
That's a trick.
Okay, so are y'all? You should. It's like very late evening at this point. You should probably sleep and then head out in the mornings.
That makes sense.
But we must blaze a trail. Okay, sleep.
Yeah,
Sure.
probably
Sleep.
a good idea.
Okay, Pat, make another will saving throw
We've
as,
left-
as all of your friends come out of the store.
I thought I went to Giorno's.
Oh, that's true. You did go to them.
Store.
Make another will saving throw as you walk into a store filled with fleshy Gripply.
Somebody hand me a.
In fact,
a
we
big
shall
fat
ride into history.
The chia sons.
We told the sisters we
We
were coming
shall
back, right?
surely
That's a natural
gaze.
20.
You're fine.
You rolling out.
So you walk. So the chia sons.
Hey,
Well, what can we do for you?
oh my goodness, what is that?
It's me.
I love
Welcome
this.
to our store. What
It's
can
so
I do
good.
for you?
What, like, what is
They're Gripply. They're one of the. It's
Frog
the.
people?
Yes.
frog people.
What's your name? Name.
Frog people.
That's not what the name is. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm Elf Chia, and this is my son Zir Chia.
I thought it's called Chia Bros.
We're the Chia sons. He's my son,
Okay, kind of a lame name, but.
and I am the son of Hidoi Chia.
I can't fucking believe you decided to go to these guys for the robes.
We make good clothing. What can we make for you?
You guys aren't gonna kick me out, right?
No, we welcome everyone.
I like that. Do you guys make clothes for the people around this town?
Yes, we make the most clothes in this town. Everyone tells us we're very friendly to work with.
How fast do y'all make clothes?
Relatively quickly, we know that travelers need their clothing in a timely manner.
I fucking love this place so much. We gotta bring these guys on the party.
I'm thinking of a black robe with red insides and a little
And
bit
little
of white.
red clouds on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make that for you. There was another person who came by and asked for one of those. They had a really cool tattoo. She said her name was Amaru. We're making one for her now.
Oh no, actually that's what I was coming to talk to you about. She told me to tell you to just give it to me when you're done, when she's done with it, or when you're done with it.
We can do that, but sir, just so that you know, it will not fit you. She was a very small kobold, and you are a relatively portly Vanara.
I don't know about portly, but
You're giving your two characters so fat, dude.
What if I walk up and try to convince them that
You're not here.
Lamar-
You're not here.
No
None of you are
popcorn
here.
allowed.
Talking about Radfall.
That's true. I'm not there.
BA, do I look with his hat on? Well, probably pretty fucking sick.
No. She wanted you to make it for me.
She did not say that, sir.
Well, she spoke wrong, as she always does.
Well, I should tell you that she didn't pay up front either. She was going to pay on completion.
Yep, she will pay on completion.
No, we require payment when you pick up the piece.
Yeah, I'll pick it up, and I will pick it up, and she will pay for it.
No, we require payment in order to pick up the piece.
Yeah. I will pay for it when I come to pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conducting simple business.
And how
I'm
long
sorry,
will it take
Dan.
to complete this piece?
We can have a robe like this done in 2 days.
2 days.
Yes, we work very quickly.
You guys are nice. Unlike those rat cat bastards. No pun intended.
They are very, very pompous.
They are very, very pompous. See, somebody in this town understands the.
We work practically. There may be some dropping craftsmanship, but it will work for you very well and be done fast.
Well, what do you mean drops and craftsmanship?
Sometimes our stitches are not as straight as theirs, but it still works just fine.
Well,
Do they like have like a selection you could look at?
well, yeah. Can you guys just maybe just work harder on my robe?
If you pay us more, we will work more harder.
What's that logic?
Could you fucking work?
Because we work an equal amount of hard on all of the pieces that people hire us for, and it would make no sense to work harder for you when there is no benefit.
I like you.
Thank you. We like you too. You seem to be very nice, man.
Maybe just throw me a little bit of a bone.
It would be so the robe itself will be 20 gold, and for us to work a little bit harder on your robe, that would be another 10.
Yeah, that's fine. My buddy Redbeard was actually talking about he might pay for it.
No, we require payment on pickup. As in, we will not
The
give
fifth
you
time
a
to explain
robe
that.
unless you give us money first.
Yes, no, I'm saying I will get the money from Redbeard, and
We do not care where you get the money from. We are simply telling you that we are not going to
My
give you your
fucking
robe
ribs
until you give us the money for it.
you have made that perfectly clear.
I'm sorry, you just seem a little bit confused, and we wanted to make sure.
I've been confused this entire.
This was a simple line of logic to follow.
No, I've just been confused this entire campaign.
I am sorry, what do you mean, campaign?
Just continue working on the clock. Thank you guys so much for being so kind and considerate. And
No problem, your robe will be done in 2 days, sir.
I will recommend you guys the Giorno Bros everywhere.
Our names are the Chia Sons.
The chia seeds. I will recommend you guys
The Giorno Sons.
everywhere.
I am Alf, and my son Zir.
Ear?
Zir.
Zir.
Yes, I am Alf, and this is Zir. We are the Chia Sons, and we appreciate your patronage.
Well, I'm Zing myself at the bar later tonight. All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, you leave.
I'm gonna kill you!
We're gonna say that entire interaction took just as long as the rat folk interaction. So you're coming out of the store and you see them all coming out of the cat folks.
Oh, what's that?
Store.
Oh, what's that hearing? Dun, dun, dun. It's getting louder.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Dun, dun.
What's up, boys and Soph? Hey, Redbeard, you got 30 gold you could just lend me by any chance?
You know I can.
Why
Not
not?
after last time.
Last time.
I have another bag of popcorn.
I don't want to get anywhere near your goddamn popcorn, Soph. Hey, Drippin', you got any money you can lend me? Just about 20, 30 gold, not much.
Is that the wind howling? I didn't hear anything. Better go pick up my axe, which I go to pick up my axe.
Hey,
Okay.
Timmy, you got any,
Is it for the robe that we had already commissioned a job for robes for all of us if we went down and attacked rats in a basement? And then you decided to say, no, I don't like these catwomen and this business deal you've established.
This robe's a little bit different. It's got more heart and less pomposity to it. You could say that my heart has been overtaken by the Chia Sons. Bum, 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 bum. So, about 30 gold.
Yeah.
I think Brandon stole my wallet, so I don't know. Or he
Do you just not have money?
No, he's just a
I'm
cheap
so
bastard.
confused by
No,
why you just
I think
begging
Brennan.
for
I
money.
think Brennan. I think you misplaced my wallet or something back there. Timmy.
I mean,
told
I
me about
didn't.
20,
I
30
haven't
gold.
seen your wallet.
What is it? Are you're with Redbeard, right? I mean, I sort of hired on with him, and I've just been wildly confused what your sort of role in the homesteading is here.
I'm a vampire hunter.
I'd like to fold a card in half and convince Pat it's his wallet.
Alright, come on.
How many times a day can you do this?
There's no limit. What do you mean? It's just a bluff check that I can choose to make.
You know, honestly, yeah, I'll give you the gold. Sure.
Now, Boots, now, you're not gonna see that gold back.
I don't care. I don't care about the gold. Honestly, it's not even much slack off me. We seem to have a fair amount of gold.
Whoa.
What?
A Venaran always pays his debts.
You still owe me $12.
That's
Well, that's not his character. Venaran, no, is he?
That's not Uzgazi.
So you're good on the money.
Huh?
So you're good on the money.
What do you mean good?
You're good on the money.
Good for the money.
Good on the money. You're good on the money, right, you guys? You'll get it back.
Monkey is as monkey does. Is what I say.
What Redbeard said. All right, you got that 30 gold?
Yep, sure. Yeah. I have the fucking 30 gold. I'm gonna deduct 30 gold from myself and then hand it to Uzgazdi.
No, you don't need that. No. Obviously, you don't need it for 2 days.
But I have it now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I wouldn't know that in character. I was about to start tirade on him about how fucking he didn't understand that fucking interaction where they were like, "It's on delivery, sir." But then I was like, "Oh, I don't know that." So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ellen is listening. I forgot about that.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Ellen.
I'm sure you're having a blast,
I
Ellen.
might just not be nearby.
She's muted.
What you missed, Uzgazdi, by the way, I figured I'd fill you in. We went down to the basement. It turns out the rat folk thing was actually...
He knew nothing. He knew, like, he didn't even know that they said they had a rat problem.
Shit, alright,
He
yeah.
left before all of that. All they said was, we need you to clean out our basement of an infestation.
I forgot. Yeah, let me fill you in, Uzgazdi. You can tell us about whatever you did with the Chia Sons. We went down to the cat's basement. It turns out we were going to get hired for the robes, as I told you. We went down, there was a bunch of rats down there, and now we're headed to the capital to try to cure them because they all were insane or something. It was a whole trek. So we're headed to the capital now.
So those damn rat bastards at
Watch your language.
those damn cat bastards at Abel and Mabel's were tricking y'all.
Well, I mean, no, not really tricking us. There's a lot of intricacies to the situation. We'll describe it on the road, maybe. It was a whole trek.
Well, you're telling me that they're keeping 20 people chained up in the basement.
I realized how telling you only a small part of this story was just not really a great idea, but then I thought, well, hell, it'll be a whole story to tell him, and we got a whole day's worth of travel, so I'll just save it for that. But
I think we should save them.
that's what we're going to do. We decided to go to the capital to save
Country
them.
accent is making me do a country.
Yep, I realized it was
I
spreading to
can't.
you. You started doing a country
I
accent.
can't stop.
Looks like you caught Country 19.
Looks like you've been bootsed.
Okay.
Did somebody say you've been struck by a smooth criminal?
A street criminal.
I think that
Fucking head's sweaty now because stupid ass hat.
I think that we should rescue them from their imprisonment.
Well, yeah, that's sort of what we aim to do in a roundabout way.
No, like now. Also, I
I'll
think we
be
should set.
honest.
We should also
I
set
think
fire to Abel and
letting
Mabel.
them out now is a bad idea.
So Fear and Dest are the name of the cats.
Abel and Mabel set fire to their establishment.
Now, I'll be honest, I share your similar recollection to a real pompous sort of city attitude that they had. I was not a huge fan of it personally, but as we stood in their crypt for about a solid, I don't know, how long would that have been in game?
5 minutes.
About only a short 5 minutes. They do seem to have genuinely honest intentions. They're trying to help out these rat folk. It's a whole mess down there. I mean, we could go back, I suppose, but they don't like you in the store, so. Hell, I really thought this would be a short script, but I realized I'd probably have to really RP with you
The
for
way
a
I
second.
see it, the only thing we all could do to help them now is to let them off softly. But if
What?
we go and we find some way to cure them of the maladies that ail them, we could be much more helpful.
Like he wants to take it.
Redbeard, we got any
Which is
ladders?
why we're going to the capital.
Redbeard, we got any ladders at the house?
I have one.
One?
Out
I'm
of
going to ask you not to kill these 20 rat folk. They were just confused individuals.
I'm not killing anybody. I'm setting them free.
Were you planning to kill him, right?
No, I'm getting
He's
a
gonna
ladder.
liberate them and kill the catfolk who are keeping them hostage.
I'm not gonna kill the catfolk. I'm just gonna let the kobolds run amok in their store and.
Not kobolds.
Right.
My gosh, racist! I can't believe you.
God. I'm gonna repeat what I said. Letting the rat folk out as they are currently is probably a bad idea.
Oh yeah, Kyle probably says the
For
character.
getting paid, but also for the town in general.
I did forget that there was a town around the cloth shop.
Short-sighted thinking there, you guys. I'll tell you.
I think y'all are really underselling their intelligence and their ability to. I haven't seen them myself, so who knows.
I'm gonna go check in at an inn and go to bed.
You have
Well,
a house.
why the hell would you go to an inn?
Because I don't want to sleep in the same house
Get a
as
move
this guy.
on.
Fair.
Brennan goes back to the house, takes the room, and goes to sleep.
Oh wait, no, there's locks on the doors now. I'm going back to the house
I
and
am
locking myself in the
also,
room.
since we're already in town, I'm gonna stop at a quick herbalist and pick up some stuff.
Because guys, before we begin our
Where?
trip to the capital,
Like a herbalist.
Okay.
weren't you still having some problems with vampirism? Do we want to stop by some sort of alchemist or some such to get you healed of that?
What time is it?
Roll a will check.
Fuck me. Oh man.
What time is it in
You
game?
thought about your vampirism. It's like 9:00 p.m.
Do I add will to it?
Yes, that's what a will check is.
Will saving throw, bud.
What is 8 plus 7? 17? 15.
Nope. Yeah, there you go.
15.
Okay, you're barely fine.
Oh gosh, sorry about that, Timmy.
Sorry about that, partner. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I mean, which we head by. I mean, I'll tag along with you if you need some.
What do you want to get at the
Companions.
list?
I'm getting garlic and holly.
Okay.
Did we read that in the book? Is that real?
Yes.
I
Well,
read-
garlic is. It repels. It doesn't
Pretty
kill.
sure it's
Holly too.
holly. Yeah.
Holly Reed.
Thank fucking
Yes,
goodness.
Holly.
Thank goodness we finally got
You gotta
started.
smoke some of the refill on that now.
You know, deck the halls with bells of Mary Jane.
Gosh.
Just so I can spread that around, specifically my room, but around the house.
Okay. So you do that. Anyone else want to do anything before sleeps?
Good night, y'all. I'm gonna.
Wait, no. I still feel like I'm having a conversation. Your character's still in the streets, probably, right? I guess because
What time is
they
it?
just
I
sort of.
forgot.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
But you guys instantly pieced out to go to the stops.
I'm getting kind of tired, Timmy.
Well, I mean, I just figured it seemed like y'all had that whole. I was witness to that whole fucking tirade that y'all went on about vampirism and how you guys were gonna stop the war from the north. There was a lot of real highfalutin stuff.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. How about you buy me a drink? And you know.
The only condition I would do that on is we go get the vampirism healed, because this is gonna be a whole trek on the path.
Oh, we'll just go to bed then. That's a long.
Fine. All right. Yep. Sure. I'll just sleep in the stable. I'll sleep outside.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything? You.
I'm gonna rummage around the house for the ladder.
Okay.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to ask you this. So
Hey,
I haven't.
who's guys got
I don't even have like
full
armor or
coffee
anything for my
based
character really.
on it.
When should I buy stuff? When do I do that?
I'm gonna
I
say
say
you
kinda
came into the party with armor and a weapon, at the very least. We can figure out what else you would have had after the session.
Okay.
But for now, just Google armor on your phone. You have hide armor, right?
Yeah, I put 13. I don't know if that was right though.
What is your AC?
I put 13.
That's definitely wrong.
13 for AC. Oh my gosh.
I don't. We'll
It's
figure
gotta
it
be
out.
like
We'll figure it
16
out.
or
Well,
I was
we'll
just
figure it
curious
out
about
if
the
we
gold
get into
stuff because I was like, I
combat
kind of wanted to do like shop stuff, but I don't know what the fuck gold I have. We'll just
Yeah,
whatever.
we can do that
I'll figure it out.
out of session.
It's not that deep.
Okay, so you're rummaging around for a ladder. You find
No.
it. It was stored in the basement.
I take it to Abel and Mabel's.
Do any of us witness this?
Everyone roll perception checks, and you roll a stealth check.
My fucking goodness.
Anyone who beats his stealth check sees him do this.
said perception?
Where
Perception.
are my dice at?
Good fucking luck.
You can use one of my d20s if you need to.
Perception is whiz, right?
Perception's wisdom. Oh, that's not a d20.
Oh man.
I rolled a dirty,
What did you roll for your
nasty
stealth?
20.
A 2.
Okay, well,
11.
almost everyone's going to see you then.
Just get the ladder.
I got an 18.
Trying to leave the house with the ladder. Okay, so anyone who rolls higher than a 2 notices Pat do this.
Nice.
Wait, higher than a what?
A 2.
Oh.
You're not very stealthy, Uzgazdi.
Whoa.
You bang it on every single step on the way back up from the basement.
Alright.
And you say shit every single time. So it goes bang, shit, bang, shit, bang, shit. All the way up the staircase.
What?
New Death Grip song.
Then when you get to the top, you trip and you slide back down into it all.
Now, do we see the lighter in his hand at this point, right?
You see him. Everyone can see and hear him. He's not subtle at all.
Wait, they're all sleeping in their rooms though, right? They
You
hear
rolled
me.
a 2 on. Yes, they hear you coming up the stairs. There's a balcony in this house though, so they can go see you if they wanted to.
Outside, so I'm probably gonna loop around and see what was going on. So this is middle of the night at this point?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking goodness. Okay, so I guess at this point, I was outside, so I guess I probably fucking roundabout see what the hell's going on. Right, talking about vampires constantly.
Yeah,
So what are you guys
I
gonna
grab my
do?
sword and I find the source of the banging.
It is Uzgazdi trying to haul a ladder up the stairs unsuccessfully. He's still inside the house at this point.
Who's Gatsby?
Hey, what's up, Brennan?
What are you planning on doing with this?
Oh, there was a leak in the ceiling. I was gonna patch it up.
No, there isn't.
Really? I could have sworn.
Are you doing that ladder plan that you talked about earlier?
Pretty sure I
Talked
would
about
know.
right before we went to bed?
Wait, what's going on?
I heard you talk to Redbeard about a ladder. Is that at all
A
related to
lighter.
this? A lighter.
A ladder.
You
I'm gonna-
confused me in real life.
No,
Did you
a ladder.
You have a ladder.
I'm gonna.
Yes, a
I'm,
ladder.
I'm
You
gonna.
fucking
I'm
ladder.
gonna
I thought you had
show
a
up.
lighter.
No, a ladder.
You fucking banged on about a lighter for so long. What the fuck do you have
He
a
said
ladder?
ladder the whole
I
time.
said
You're the only
ladder.
one who said later.
Why the fuck do you have a ladder? What the fuck are you gonna do with a fucking ladder? Oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Why do you think I said lighter?
Because it sounded like you said fucking lighter earlier. Oh my gosh. I'm such an idiot. This is fuck me. Oh my gosh.
Wait, somebody said something. Was it Kyle?
Kyle, what'd you say?
Oh, Kyle, please.
I haven't said anything for like 2 minutes.
Okay. So what are y'all gonna do? Everyone here can hear him trying to bang up the stairs with a ladder.
I did not get out of
Neither did I.
Okay. Did you?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
pretty not caring at this point.
Okay. Kyle, do you care?
Yeah, I don't want him going to go free those rat folk because I think it's a terrible idea.
Okay, so Brennan and
I'm gonna try and
Timmy
take the
Boots.
ladder away from it.
Okay, make a combat maneuver bonus roll.
I'm gonna read what you gotta do with the holiday.
You have CMD, never mind. You don't make any rolls.
How do I do this? Is it just
Dan, can you get me more water since you're not participating in this scene?
Wait, I can't see if I do that.
Daniel. Goobers.
What was your roll?
-3 million.
Is that 15 yours? Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What?
You rolled a 5.
Kyle did?
Mm-hmm.
On what?
Attempting to take the ladder from Musgazdi.
Oh.
Kyle, what is your total roll? Can you tap his computer? Hello, Emerson or Kyle? Oh, they're talking. What happened?
Hold on.
Whoop. There we go. 1 minute, it's coming back. It just had a little bit of a hiccup.
There we go.
It'll catch up.
There we go. Okay, what'd you say?
what am I rolling? Like
Combat
I know
maneuver
that I'm rolling
bonus.
to take the ladder away, but like what bonus is it?
There's a CMB at, it should be,
Oh, cool. So an 11.
okay. What's your CMD?
17.
You do not successfully take the ladder away.
Brennan, just calm down for a second. I'm just trying to fix up the house.
No, you aren't. You already talked about taking the ladder to go down to free the rat folk and set them amok in the tailor's house, and I already told you that's a terrible idea.
No. I'm not going to set them amok. I
today.
just want to talk to them and see if any of them are conscious.
Well, I guess me, you, and Brennan are here. We can head back, probably knock on the door, go check them out.
It is the middle of the night.
Exactly.
What if we
it's why
just
it's the perfect
swing
time
by
to do it.
in the morning before we leave for the capital?
Brennan makes the best suggestion. We
Find
just
somebody to cure the rat.
Well, I gotta wait for my robe to be done anyways.
I think my greatest mistake so far in this, beyond the lighter confusion that I somehow had with my actual idiocy, was when I was like, only update Pat's character. Terrible choice. That was by far the worst choice so far. I should have just sort of explained it on the way, sort of time skippy-esque. Well, what's Kyle? So Kyle just suggested that we stay and do it tomorrow.
No, because tomorrow will be the day.
No, I suggested we swing by as we are leaving so that Pat can go and talk to the rat folk if he really wants to. And not do it in the middle of the night.
Well, I'm not allowed in that store.
We've agreed to do what I would say a wildly just complicated task for these two gals. I feel like they might be able to let you inside to come check it out before we go on this grand journey.
I think it would be better if we went tonight in the cover of the darkness. I don't feel too great in the light.
You know, I've talked to you only a small amount. It feels like there's almost no way that we're not going to go in the middle of the night and then have to talk to these women at night.
No, we're not going to talk to
No, I
them.
just won't.
We're not
going
gonna
to
talk
let
to
him
him.
out of the house.
I just want to break into their place and talk to the rat folk.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to get past that door without them there.
Do we know if they live there?
Oh, it was a wildly complex door. They both had
You
these
don't know.
two special keys. They had to do this whole thing and push it open. It was like
It
a
was
wildly
lot more
complex
than two
maneuver.
keys,
I
friend.
think we can get it open.
I have no clue why you think that we can get it open. I mean, if we wake everybody up, they can explain how complex this door was. It was ludicrously, sealed and
Well,
locked.
they said that the building originally built. Oh, I wasn't there for that show.
No, you.
What was that? What did you just say? You were not there for that,
The building
actually.
was originally bought by,
Oh, no, it was
by the
fucking clown.
alchemist.
Yeah. Listen,
Huh?
I'm trying to track conversations. You said thing about breaking in, and then you flubbed, and
I
you
just
said
want to see for myself. I don't like these two. I don't like the way they do things.
which at this point that's fair enough. We could probably roll
I
back
just
by
want to talk
there.
to the rat folk.
I could understand your apprehension to this task. I mean, we're going. The capital is going to be a whole journey to heal these people. We could head back tomorrow. I feel sure. I'll talk to him. I'll say, hey, just, we got another friend that's traveling with us. Surely we could get you to just be able to talk to some of the rat folk. Redbeard and I talked to 2 or 3 of them. It went poorly. So we could,
I don't think they'll allow the ladder, right?
Why?
Why do you need a ladder?
Why the fuck? What is the ladder for? That's why I thought I was.
Well, actually, I wanted to see him do this because I was curious how he was going to use the ladder.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You use a ladder? It's an underground basement with 50 locks on it.
And also stairs.
Oh, there's stairs to it.
What did you possibly think?
He canonically doesn't know.
Hey, so this is, by the way, this is why I thought, oh, he's talking about a ladder because
Didn't know, and I
he's
actually
gonna burn the house down. I thought ladder. Fucking, there's no way. He probably listened to this and thought, well, fucking ladder. That would be actually the stupidest thing ever. My God.
You know what? I give up. We're leaving this town tomorrow, whether you're there or not. Do what you want with the rat folk. I go upstairs and go back to bed.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh, man!
Just
Now
you.
it's just me and
Good
you,
night, Brandon.
Gazdi. Well, do we have to go over to the fucking store tonight? Is that what we have to do?
I'm just gonna check it out.
All right.
How much alcohol is in the house right now?
Y'all haven't bought any more, so probably none.
Not kept up with your consumption.
Does Amaru still have a tab at the local inn?
Amaru doesn't have a tab at the local inn. You know who does, though?
Nathan.
Oh. Hey, Timmy, I'm about to head out to the the bar real quick, and a quick pit stop before I go to Cain and Abel's. Welcome to join me if you want, or
I mean, what? Do I have to? Oh my gosh.
You don't have to. I just.
Well, no, I do sort of have to, because you're going to go kill these Catwomen if I don't tag along with you.
I'm not killing
Or
anybody.
get killed by the Catwoman.
I have never killed anybody.
This is also true.
You've never killed. Well, shit, I might be able to go to sleep then.
Damn, he's a really shitty vampire hunter.
Congrats to realizing his entire character premise.
Oh, fuck me, I'm really trying to think about this for a second. Just give me 1 second to think about this. I was trying to formulate sort of a character here, so I'm like, what the fuck, what would I...
Best be watching when he's kicking. You never know who's going to strike from the shadows.
You know, Uzgasti, I think I'm going to head for bed. I'm going to head back to the stables with Socks. I'll see you tomorrow morning. If you still want to head by the cat shop, we could swing by there. I could say, hey, my friend would like to check out the situation before we head to the capital to heal him. I think that'd probably work best, but I'm going to head for bed while you go to the tavern.
Yeah. All right.
All right, well, I'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll head by Mabel and Abel's.
Yep, tomorrow. Good night, Timmy.
Yep, I'll see you tomorrow then. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early, friend.
I'm going to go to the inn and
I head into the stables and sleep.
get like 6 drinks and put it on Nathan's tab.
You do it.
I'm like kind of drunk, maybe.
Okay, so the way I do it is, so you roll a fortitude check, and each time you fail, your drunkenness goes up by 1, and the DC gets harder. So 6 drinks. So roll your first one. It starts at 5 DC to not get too drunk.
Remember the last time you tried to do this?
Every drink also increases it by 1.
All right, that's 1 drink. Yeah.
Okay,
Not drunk.
so now roll. So
No, I mean like
what'd you get?
a 3.
Okay, so you are buzzed.
Buzzed.
So now roll again, and the DC is 10 to get drunker.
You guys
Okay,
are
I'm at 19.
together.
So you're not any drunker.
It's 11.
So now it's 11 it'll be 9 to get drunker now.
All right, 3.
So you're now 2 tipsy. So that was 3 drinks.
6.
Yeah, now you're drunk. 4 drinks. And the DC, if you
9.
I did not write down how to do this. I'm just gonna say if you get less than a 10, you're gonna keep getting drunker. So you're drunk. Okay, you stop at being drunk.
Wait, didn't you have 1 more drink left? Because 6?
Yeah, I just rolled 6.
Okay.
So you are drunk. You're not blackout yet, but you are solidly drunk.
All right, I'm gonna take the ladder. That I
You
brought
carrying
to
the
inn.
ladder around?
Of course I carry the ladder with me.
You stumble drunkenly around the bar, upsetting a couple of tables with your stupid fucking ladder.
Sorry. Ladder coming through.
You're paying for this.
Yeah. My name's Nathan.
It's actually loot.
My name's Luke.
All right, Mr. Loot, I'm putting this on your tab.
Yep. Yeah, you are. All right. And then I'm gonna head towards the Cain and Abel. Can you just describe the outside of the Cain and Abel shop for me?
It has very dark gray tinted windows, and is made of very dark wood, with very ornate silver inlay on it.
Can I see through the tinted windows?
Not really, because it's dark outside and it's dark in the shop. It doesn't look like there's anyone in there, though. There's no lights on or anything.
Can I just check to see if the door's locked?
Yeah, you can try the handle.
Alright, I tried it.
It's fucking locked.
Is there a back door? I kind of like waltz around to the back.
There is.
I try the handle.
It's also locked.
I go back to the front.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's like 11 p.m.
Alright, I'm gonna take the ladder and smash
Actually,
it
no,
to
you
the
went and
window.
got drunk. Midnight.
I'm gonna take the ladder and smash it to the window of the building.
Okay, you successfully do that, and it bounces, or you attempt to do that, and it bounces off the window.
Okay, I'm gonna use the ladder to climb to the roof.
Okay.
Is there like hatches or anything up there?
There's a chimney.
Okay, I'm gonna take the ladder with me and go down the chimney.
You're like a fat monkey person.
Give me a... I don't even fucking know what this would be. A climb check.
Acrobatics?
Climb.
Or
huh?
climb, yeah.
It's climb, because he's climbing down.
Well.
Will has a minus
That is
6.
a nat 20.
No, it isn't. God damn it.
You slide directly down that chute.
That die only rolls 1s and 20s.
Okay, and then, am I inside now?
Yes, you're inside the store.
I look around to see if anybody's in there. Like, just hearing noise and stuff like that.
Seems to be deserted.
Okay, I'm gonna tiptoe around and try to find the door.
Roll stealth.
What do I add to stealth?
Your stealth.
Okay.
You're still.
12.
Okay.
You're stealth.
And nothing happens.
I'm gonna tiptoe around and look for like a basement door thing. Did I come down with the ladder?
No.
Fine.
Fine.
I'm gonna
There's
head
a
towards
fucking
the
ladder
front
on their
door
ceiling.
Okay.
and unlock it.
Okay.
And the back door
Okay.
and unlock it.
You did both.
I'm gonna go outside, grab the ladder, come back inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna really carefully rummage around and try to find the rat folk basement.
It's not hard to find. It's a gigantic locked door in the back of the room.
I see it there.
Yeah. It is covered in tons and tons of locks and made of super solid steel.
Okay, I'm going to Born of the Mist, Rise of the Mist. I use my Mistwalker ability.
Okay, you pass through the door.
Wait, didn't you already use that once today?
Well, it's passing to the new day, right?
Technically, it's past midnight.
Oh.
So
God damn it, dude.
I'm on the other
That's
side of
actually
the
really
door.
good.
the one problem is it only has one use per day.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's on the inside.
You now have 5 minutes. You're on the clock.
You have
Can I ethereal in and out of Mist for 5 minutes?
no. You are in gaseous form for 5 minutes because you get to use it once per day.
What are the rat folk doing?
Most of them are sleeping. They haven't heard you come in.
Hey.
You're a clown.
Yep. There's. Hello? Are any of you? Are you guys trapped? Are the cat people keeping you here against your will? I need yeses or nos. Is any one of you sentient? Not a single one of you has a brain cell. There's got to be at least one of you that can talk or something.
That's not.
Okay, I'm gonna Can I a check with my ethereal form all 4 walls of the basement to see how they even got in here in the first place?
The rats?
Yeah, the rat people.
Well, she described earlier they were dragging hands and stuff.
There were claws on the door and on the stairs coming down. It would make the most sense that they were brought in through that door, and you do not see any other doors.
But can I sense anything?
Using what?
Can I
Sense surroundings.
Can I sense anything?
Roll
What are you
perception.
looking for?
Just anything. That's a nat 1.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just come out of my ethereal form.
No, wait, that's the only time you
Let
can
him
ever
do it. Let him do it.
Okay. You are now human again.
Alright, hey,
How do we get out of here, guys?
Yeah, it's a question to ask now.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get y'all out of here.
I tuned out for like a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, just kind of zoned out here. He just etherealed through the door, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But
I mean, I don't have
he is
any other
now
options,
human
right?
on the other side of the locked door.
Oh no, I got that part.
Okay, good.
Oh fuck! I could have etherealed to the outside again.
Yeah, you could.
Did you not track that?
No.
It's too fucking late
That was,
now.
that was why we sort of were like 5
I
minutes
don't even
in,
need to stop watching
and
anymore.
you're out.
Okay.
Wait,
That
guys,
was
let
sort
him
of
work
what that
through
meant.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna get y'all out. Do any of them like look big and strong?
Yeah, we'll say rat number 5. Just looks like a beast with 4 super burly arms.
What's his name?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mambo number 5.
Ask him his name,
Yeah.
Pat.
His name's Mambo number 5.
What's your name, rat number 5?
I think it's Rat.
All right,
Jason.
Garogle. Let me write Garogle down. Garogle. All right, Garogle. Let me see those strong arms of yours. Yeah. All right. Wait, can I look at the door real quick and see if there's like a lock or like is there? Can they just open it from this side?
No. That's why there's fingernail marks on the inside of it.
Garogle, just run at it as hard as you can.
He's in a cage.
Oh, they're all in cages.
They're all in cages, sorry. There's 20 cages in this room, all filled with a different rat folk.
Did you not hear the description the first time? I might have actually should have described it to you. I sort of gave you the rundown because I thought you and
Sorry.
Pat had heard
Yes,
this.
so it is a 50-foot,
They're all
50
in
by
cages?
50-foot room, and each one is in a cage. Yes. It has 20 total rat folk, 10 on each wall.
That's vile. I knew these cat women were fucking evil.
We went through like a whole thing.
Okay, I'm gonna take them all out of their cages. One by one.
Okay, so
Oh, man, Pat.
Starting with Garogle.
No, this is good.
okay, so you throw up the latch to Grogle's cage, and he immediately attacks you.
Garogle, what are you doing? Stop! Garogle, please stop! I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help.
Anyone can do to help you.
Garogle, please.
We're all fast asleep.
And that you may just die alone,
Garogle.
locked in this cat tailor's basement.
Garogle, I'm trying to save you from these ladies.
Has it attacked him yet?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh man.
We were trying to heal them, by the way. That was our task, was to heal them.
All right, I rolled a fucking. It doesn't even matter.
What'd you roll?
Fucking 9.
Well, man, I have to figure out what I'm gonna use for these.
Initiative, man. I don't even know how to do combat.
Well, you're gonna fucking find out.
There's a spreadsheet. If you don't have it, then I can give it to you.
Yeah, definitely give him the spreadsheet because he's gonna need that.
Do you have the spreadsheet on there?
Yeah, I got the spreadsheet.
Okay.
No, wait. If you need the spreadsheet, you should probably say clown.
No, I got it somewhere.
Sorry,
There
I'm
it
trying
is.
to find a monk archetype that I can use.
Hey.
That's
Okay.
that's how your character's sitting there thinking about what the fuck he just did.
Okay.
I fucked up by trying to help these rat people.
Yeah.
Well,
you
maybe
did.
letting the thing that was in its cage and didn't speak English out was a bad idea.
It was the only good choice.
I think there's a joke about keeping kids in cages on the border. That's what I'm about to
Another session. You know, I don't regret my actions.
We're pretty early into the consequences, so I feel
Hey, at least
I was
this
trying to help
one
these people.
particular mutated rat folk won't be as emaciated anymore.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, how come Garogle's buff? What the fuck?
Because you looked for the buffest rat folk in there and then let it out!
You said he was emaciated.
They're all some level of emaciated. He's the least.
Now he's emancipated, so that's right.
Perhaps
Did you say your
you can do it.
initiative was a 9?
A
Okay,
9.
so you get your surprise round, so you do get to go first.
Alright, I just
Wait,
want to,
wait.
like,
Why did he get a surprise round?
Because he let the fucking rat out.
Can I just try to choke
Yeah,
him or
but
something?
he
and put him to
wasn't
sleep?
like
You
attacking.
can, yes, that would
the
be a
rat's
grapple.
the one attacking. Wait. Are you saying the rat gets a surprise round or Pat gets a surprise round?
I'm letting Pat go first. Shut up, Emerson.
Okay. Fair enough.
Wait, what do I add to grappling?
That would be your CMB.
CMB?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's a 14.
That. I have to figure out where on here is grappling. Does not succeed. But you push him off of you, and he's like laying on his back on the ground, twitching and gargling at you.
Alright. Stay down.
Gargle.
Yep, Groggle, stay down. Yep. Alright, I go. Did any of them look friendly?
Yes. There was, we'll call him, number 14 was the one that they let out earlier.
Number 14, go ahead and make a noise real quick. Alright, Mifo. Alright, Mifo. Let's you out your cage, buddy.
He, like, comes out very meekly, staring at the ground, not looking at you.
Alright, Mifo, tell me which one of these guys are friendly. Just sort of walk towards the friendly ones.
He walks towards Grogle.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna let them all out of their cages.
That's exactly what I want.
No, but every time I let them out, I'm gonna stand on top of the cage.
Okay. You are in a room full of 20 rat folk, 7 of which are trying to attack you on top of the cage.
Can they reach me?
Right now, no. They haven't figured out how to jump on top of each other yet.
Okay.
Because
Can
these are
I
10-foot
like
cages.
grab another cage like nearest the
No,
one?
they're made of solid steel.
Fuck.
You're not moving them.
This is very good.
Listen, y'all. I'm here to help. These cat people. Yep. I'm here to help. The cat people have kidnapped y'all, and I'm gonna get y'all out. Do I have any food in my bag?
Yeah, you have travel rations. So, like, biscuits and beef jerky.
Alright, I'm gonna... How, like, wet is the beef jerky?
Not. It's travel rations.
Wet.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, salivate a whole lot and, like, and lick one side of the beef jerky really, really hard. like over and over. Like, make it, like, sticky.
Okay.
This is how you transmit.
I'm gonna chuck it at the door, like high up so they can't reach it, almost.
Okay.
And, like, hope it sticks to them.
Sticks to the door.
Alright. Go get it!
They run to the door and they're scratching at it, but nothing's happening.
I was hoping they would all like plummet at the door at once, kind of like zombies, and like
the door was designed to keep them in.
Oh man.
They've tried to get out before.
I guess I'll have to wait and hear.
You're gonna have to wait until your power to miswalk comes back.
No. I'm gonna have to wait until they open the door to feed them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So you're just gonna like chill out on top of the cage.
Yep.
Okay. Roll a will save.
That was what I was so terrified of, is that you were going to vampire the shit out of these poor fucking rat we were trying to save. This was like our big like move. I was like, oh, I'm really excited to go to the capital and save these people.
You absolutely lose control in this room full of fleshy, warm, beating bodies. And, like, out of control, simply not under your own decision, you jump down from the cage, and with a preternatural burst of speed, you attack the nearest rat folk, sinking your teeth into its neck and drawing deeply of its blood, filling yourself with an ecstasy and a satisfaction that you'd been craving your entire life. And roll another will save.
Do I add will to it?
Yes.
That's a, what's 9 plus 7? 16?
Mm-hmm. You tear open another rat folk, the one next to them. There are now 2 dead, and when you finally feel satiated, with a new power thrumming through your veins. What do you do now? The urge to drink has worn off.
So you killed the two of them, right?
Yes, he killed them. He drained them of blood completely.
Pat, you ended up doing
I have never killed
exactly
before.
What you didn't want to do.
I have never killed before. Was probably said like in game like 2 hours ago.
Am I conscious that I killed them?
Yeah. You don't feel super bad about it. But actually no, you do. You feel whatever your character would feel normally. You're conscious you killed them.
I probably vomit.
Nothing comes up.
Oh my gosh. Alright, he's gonna crawl to the corner of the room and just sort of like sit there.
Are you gonna get back on top of the cage? They're all avoiding you now that they saw you rip apart two of their brothers.
They're brothers, by the way.
They go down together.
They go down together.
So they're smart enough to know I just killed two of them.
The animals are smart enough for that.
Together. That's not close.
Yeah, I know.
But they're not smart enough to know that I mean them no harm.
That's a little bit more of an abstract concept.
Oh, fuck yeah. I guess my character's just fucking like shaking in the corner because he just killed two fucking of Drippin's brethren.
Okay, do you want to just wait until the catfolk come the next morning to open the door?
Yeah, I'll hide behind like the cage in the very back
Okay.
of the room, like where they wouldn't see me.
So time goes by, the rat folk, they calm down and they just kind of like go back into the room. They don't go back into their cages. Excuse me, but they do just kind of like lie down and sleep, warily avoiding you. A couple of hours pass and then you hear the clicking of the door being unlocked. You gonna do anything? You're gonna stay in your corner.
I grab a piece of beef jerky from my food rations.
Okay. What do you do with it?
I leave it. I just wait with it in my hand.
Okay.
I know
So
exactly what he's doing.
one of the catfolk, they open the door and they start coming down the stairs when they hear the scrabbling and the racing of the rats coming for them. And they jump back out of the room and slam the door shut. And you can hear them talking to each other through the door, asking how all the rats got out.
Help!
They're talking louder, but the door's still staying shut. Y'all are all now awake, and he's still gone.
Help! Can you hear me?
Here.
No, don't shut the door. Come back.
Are you guys gonna? Is anyone gonna go investigate?
It seems we're about to head out for the capital, actually.
Yeah.
Well,
Morning,
Redbeard had
everybody.
it.
Hope you get a good sleep. It's about time to roll out.
I think we're about to roll out. I was gonna go around the town with Uzgazdi. I was gonna go show him the rat folk situation. I guess. Would he be at the bar, or do you think he might have already headed over there himself?
He might be at the bar. Wouldn't hurt to check.
I'll stop by there maybe. Wait, would I have known that about his character? I guess I wouldn't have known that about his character realistically.
Well, we'd suggest
He
the
told
bar.
you he was going to a bar.
That's fair. He did fucking tell me that. That's a
Okay,
good point.
so you go to the bar. The bartender's like, yeah, that asshole like knocked over 5 of my tables with his goddamn ladder. What kind of jackass brings a ladder to a bar?
A ladder? I'd have no idea. You think he might have?
About Pat's character's name?
What?
Wouldn't we have asked about Pat's character's name?
Uzgazdi. Yeah, you would have gotten the same answer, that he was a jackass who brought a ladder to a bar.
But he gave him the other character's name.
What?
He gave him Nathan's name. Loot.
That's true. But if you had
So
said,
if
have
we
you seen a
asked
man with a
after
ladder?
him,
That's fair. The ladder would be pretty identifying.
Or Venara. If you'd asked, hey,
That
what's up,
too.
Venara?
Well, there's
Yeah.
a Venara with a ladder. Can't miss him.
That's pretty fucking unique. So, yeah, he was here for about an hour, and then he was mumbling. He got really fucking drunk off of only 6 drinks, like a baby. And then he was like muttering about some cat bitches.
Yep, that's
He was complaining about the fact that bitches only apply to dogs and not cats, and then he wandered away.
Gotcha. How many of you guys are with me? Like, who tagged along?
I'm with you.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I think we're all here.
Okay, you guys all tagged along. All right, well, we know where he is. Thank you so much.
No problem. And tell that asshole to leave his ladder at home next time.
Yeah, we'll tell him to do that. He should have grabbed a ladder. You know how it is.
I have the ladder with me.
We're gonna.
You do have the ladder with. Well, did you bring it down into the
No,
basement?
he wouldn't have been able to misform it past the fucking door.
Oh yeah, I could.
Yep, that's true.
I mean, you could, but you didn't.
Did the cat people not see the ladder? In the basement staircase.
The cat people were suspicious. That's why they were able to shut the door before the rats got to them, because you left both the front and back door unlocked and left a ladder on the ground in front of the back door.
Also a ladder. I mean, if I could come on, they probably would have seen that and thought, what the fuck? It's not a lighter, certainly. All right. Well, I guess we'll head on down to the cat shop. We're gonna head down.
I guess.
Okay.
What is the name of their shop? Do we see?
Cain and Abel.
Twin Stitches.
Twin Stitches. All right, solid. All right, we'll head on down. So we're going down.
Just like leave him.
What?
He did this incredibly stupid thing.
This is all your fault. This is no god modding DMing on my part. This is all your fault.
I tried.
This was the stupidest I fucked up when I didn't immediately, because you didn't even apparently hear that whole fucking hour-long thing we went on about the rats. So I assumed, okay, I'll like half fill Pat's character and that'll be okay.
No, he got down in there, saw that it was full of rats and cages, and then decided that's where he wanted to spend his night. And then, after letting one out and being attacked by it, he decided the fun thing to do would be to let the rest of them out.
Right, that's fair. And then did that whole beef jerky
Not
bullshit.
the fun thing to do,
Now,
the right thing to do.
You were trapped in there. What was letting them out gonna do?
Give them a bigger sense of freedom.
All right. Okay. So you going over to Twin Stitches?
yeah, I guess we're all going over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just tell me what you're doing.
Thought we'd let you know we're going to the capital today. Try and get some help for these.
Do you knock on the door? The door is locked if you try it.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you gonna knock?
How did fuck me, man. The Mabel and Sable thing really caught on. What are the names?
Saphir and Dest.
Saphir and Nadir, what's going on? I'm gonna knock on the door. I say Dest, though, but I had to do that to you. Knocking on the door. Are y'all here?
And they look through it and they see you and then they open the door and let you in. We had a break-in last night, but they didn't steal anything.
Oh no. No.
They left a ladder.
No.
All the doors are unlocked, but nothing was taken.
Now, would y'all be surprised to hear that what is his race again?
Venara.
That our Venara friend that y'all threw out yesterday, he might have been the one that did this.
Does he have any sort of ability that would let him go through locked doors?
Yeah, he is a...
yes,
Then
he
your
does.
friend's trapped in the basement right now, and he let all of the rat folk out.
Well, we better get to the capital quick.
Oh, gee willikers, guess we need an extra greater restoration.
Now,
Well,
A greater restoration doesn't bring people back
actually
from the dead.
one fewer. Since there's. Oh, never mind.
Y'all don't know the 8 people yet.
now Drippin makes a fair point. We might... Now, what do y'all suggest? Because we could just leave him in there, and then he could mist form right out, and then we tell him to go to the capital, we'll get a cure for the rat. You would have to feed them. I just thought about that.
We don't have any way to feed them when they're not in their cages, and it took an entire platoon of guards to support them. These were trained soldiers.
Yep.
Still are.
Oh my gosh, I forgot they are former soldiers that are now been affected with a disease we were trying to cure them of.
Your friend was quite dumb. The best we can do is create some sort of contraption that'll let us throw food in through a crack in the door, but it's still dangerous. We can make do for a couple of weeks, maybe, assuming we get lucky and none of them get out while we're trying to do that.
Well,
We could try and put a hole in the door if you could find someone who could somehow burn a hole through this metal, and we could just toss food in like that. But the door is incredibly thick, and no one here
Would the door happen to be evil?
now
the door's a door. It's not sentient.
I'm gonna turn to the party. Now, the way I see this, boys, we have 2 missions here. I'd say priority 1, making sure all these rat folk are healed of their ailment and at least being able to take care of. And then 2 would probably be to help our friend use Gosdy out of here. That whole thing they recommended sounds decent. One of us could...
I mean, the worst possible thing has already happened to him. Losing his mind, attacking the rat folk, and becoming a vampire, that's worst case scenario, and it's already happened.
Yeah.
He's not going to get much worse off by you leaving him in there for a full day. He has a food source down there.
Would he know? What would he
That's
know?
true.
Oh, it's time for me to misform out of here.
Well, yeah, he's still got his brain. He's not like an animal.
It's not an idiot. Okay, that's...
He's
well,
just going to
He's just attractive.
attack people whenever he gets hungry.
okay, because I was really thinking, I was like, fuck, are one of us going to have to go get that fucking tattoo and then misform under the door and then tell you to get out and then sit in there for an entire day and then get out?
It takes like a day and a half to get the tattoo.
You're more of a god
Stop playing the happy music.
I love that fucking song. That song comes so many times. Redbeard, what? I did not expect this when I came along for some strange odd jobs. I figured maybe a journey to the capital to help some, what I would say is some real ailed folk from the rats. So I mean, that was touching enough to where I wanted to help them out. This is a bit of a strange predicament. Are you familiar with these sort of things? I mean, what would you... Seems like y'all kind of go on these kind of things often. I'm kind of getting the vibe.
Nothing like this. I say we go to the capital.
I agree.
Now, I mean, you do have that traveling companion you guys do, Igor. So, I mean, to leave him here for... I mean, he wouldn't be able to catch up to us realistically. He had that whole vampire thing that we were going to cure that he just refused to cure.
I don't know what we can do right now.
I mean, he might harm the creatures in there if he sort of had the vampiric urge. He might kill all 20 of them, and that whole capital thing would be pointless.
Maybe he'll get paid for it.
But if we go in there to try and get him out, we will have to harm them probably.
That is the big fear.
You can attempt to subdue them using combat maneuvers to grapple them and knock them out. The problem is there just aren't enough of you to do that because there's 18 of them in there, and you don't have enough people to grapple 18.
Would it be possible for you to, for my character to have a judge of how many hit die these rats are?
Yes. They're probably about 1 hit die each.
Okay, I have sleep.
How many hit die does it affect? Because it certainly fucking doesn't
4.
affect 18.
It's 4, and I can cast it 4 times.
Okay.
Now, I was thinking about this too. I don't know any of my spells, but I have some kind of bramble shit. Druids, you know what I mean?
You'd have bramble, but that just slows their movement by half. It doesn't stop them from moving, and in this case, you need to stop them.
Yeah. Well, we only need to stop some of them, because some of them aren't even that violent. Like
That's
the
true.
One that,
They're not
like,
all aggressive.
Yeah, the one that gets petted and stuff, like, he was kind of nice.
You don't know which ones Pat killed. You don't know that Pat killed them at all, but yeah, there is some that are not violent.
Oh, fuck me. If he killed the nice one that they petted on the head, I'm going to be so sad.
For 4 rounds, I can knock him out.
How long does your sleep last?
Let me
Probably
grab
lasts
the
1 round.
spell. So it lasts for 2 minutes. Sleeping.
Jesus Christ, that's a long time.
Well, it's 1 minute per level.
Seconds. 1 minute
Yes.
per level. Is it 1 minute per caster level or 1 minute per spell level?
It just says 1 minute per level. So maybe it's just 1 minute then.
I think it's probably just 1 minute. That's still 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
It's
a
sizing.
really long time.
It is a super fucking long time. Good lord. You could try to do that. That is a valid option. Because you know there's at least one who isn't nasty. And
well, he might have killed that one. We don't know anything about that. That's fair.
you could subdue, so you would knock out 16 of them, and then you could subdue the other 4. Do you have 4 first
Assuming they
levels?
all fail their saves.
Yes. I'm going to tell you their will saves are not great.
They are, you know.
They're crazy.
Fair.
Emerson's sleep is looking like the best.
Yeah, it is.
Now, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like long-term sustainability and making sure Gazdi doesn't vamp out on any of these boys. I think it seems like the best move might be to do them, get them back into the cages. I mean, only some of them were kind of nice. They petted that one. I mean, he's surely not dead. So, I mean, we could probably do that and then return this to long-term stability, then go out and get a cure for these rats.
Yeah.
Looks like that might be the best option.
Can you send me that spell so I can look at it?
Sleep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to look at druid spells. We're about to engage in combat. We're gonna do that next time.
He's gonna knock them all out. You shouldn't have to engage in combat.
I'm gonna find the biggest thing I can kind of hold up and use as a shield to keep them back.
Okay. It's a chair.
Probably, yeah, like a chair or a table
Or
or something.
let's say it's a table, like a couple's table.
Okay. I'm gonna grab that and just.
Does this mean I'm a full-fledged vampire now?
Yes. You fed.
So I can't be cured?
It's a lot fucking harder to cure. Because it goes from when you haven't fed,
My
it's a
neighbor's a
virus,
vampire.
and it just creates a craving because it's just a parasite. that you can still get rid of, but once you feed, it starts changing your body.
Maybe I just eat them all.
Do you want to do that? You can try and do that.
Not really.
You've never killed anything. I can't imagine your
You're
character...
not like full blown. You're not mentally full blown vamp yet. That comes with time. You still are You're still basically just Uzgazdi, but with a blood addiction.
You're kind of a demi vamp.
Gimme vamp back.
Trad vamp.
Not full trad vamp.
DTV, baby.
Okay.
Down to vamp.
What is it? You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your actions.
Oh boy. Send me the spell.
Now,
I sent it to you.
Where'd you send
Don't
it?
vampires have super strength?
Pathfinder resources.
Ah.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Yeah,
I have fucking bat form or whatever the fuck.
What?
Let me look up vampires and see what you're.
Because I was a vampire.
You were Dampier. Did you have Dampier as a Did you have bat form as a Dampier? I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't matter. You're not getting out of that door as a bat. The cracks in that door are minuscule.
I probably wouldn't have killed him if I was a bat, right?
Well,
You
you can't
kill
go back
them.
from this right now.
You didn't kill them because you were like, no, you killed them because you failed your will save against the craving for blood.
and you didn't get the vampire thing for like fucking apparently
And
multiple
you decided
sessions.
that you
Fuck
didn't
it,
want
I'm
to
gonna
get
feed
cured.
on all of them.
Huh?
I'm gonna feed on all of them.
Would you? Okay.
Is that what
genuinely
Ugazi
break this
would
down.
do?
Would your character say, "Oh, this is the first time I've ever killed anyone. I've just killed
No,
two
I know,
people
I was
that were
playing.
harmless."
I was just playing.
No.
Okay.
I would support that.
Okay, yep, this works. So you have to be within 10 feet.
The creatures have to be within 10 feet.
Of
the
you.
range is 110 feet.
What? Oh, the creatures have to be within 10 feet of the burst. Okay.
So it's like it's a sphere area of effect.
Okay, I see it. It doesn't look like you have to be able to see them.
What?
It does not look like you have to be able to see them. So are you just going to want to randomly try and knock out as many as you can?
Well, I was assuming we opened the door, walked down, and once we saw where they were.
Okay, so you want to go down there. You will enter into initiative if you open the door.
That was my suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured we were probably opening the door, and then that sounds like that was our combat. Open the door, and then see which ones run at us, and then the
I've
ones
got
that...
a big table, so I'll be in front.
Yeah, I assume sort of...
I don't really know how to handle that, but
Now,
Okay.
what was Kyle's fucking character's name? I'm bad at character names.
Kyle's character's name was Brennan.
Brendan, is Kyle still here? Kyle.
Yeah.
Now, Brendan, I'm thinking perhaps you and the big bear will probably be able to sort of fortify the door. Sort of.
1 minute. Sorry, 1 second, Kyle.
Yeah, they're plugging you in, Kyle.
Say it again, Kyle.
The bear is definitely not in the store. There's no
Not
way
able
he
to
was
fit.
allowed in.
He's a massive bear. All right, scratch that then. Never mind. We should probably set up sort of a back fortification in case they break through sort of the front lines. Maybe to make sure we can grapple them, I guess. All right, some of us sort of stay right by the door.
I can try
Here,
to
I
move the
can
back line.
I can stay near the door, and if they come near, I'll just hit them with the broadside of the sword and knock them out.
Gotcha. All right,
Sounds good.
And
That sounds
hopefully
solid.
Not turn them to paste like I did that one thing.
gotcha. So you and Redbeard will stand closer to the door and make sure none of them get past
I could
us.
just use
Drippin and I will advance forward with what is Emerson's character name?
Sophie.
So,
Soph, and we'll try to sleep them and get them back into the cages. Y'all sort of back up whenever they get past us. Yeah. Now, cat gals, how's the? I'm going to turn to the sort of cat ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Does this sound okay with y'all? I mean, y'all probably know them a lot better than us, realistically. Taking care of them for this long.
We support the idea of making them sleep and all of your fortifications. Can you give us a moment to move the more valuable items in our store upstairs?
Open that door.
Gotcha. Take as long as y'all need.
So they take like 5 minutes to move some very, very ornate dresses up to the
5
second
people dead.
level.
Well, while they move the ornate stuff upstairs, do we want to take any of the rest of the furniture that is down here and board it up against the door, just
create
in
a
case?
barricade?
Yeah, just in case they do get by you guys,
So what I'm thinking
just
is
to keep them from getting out the door.
I'm probably just going to be like the very last line. And if they get past Kyle, I'll shoot to kill.
Fair enough.
Would you say that in
do
character?
we still want to?
Would you say that in character?
Just in case.
Yeah, I can say that in character.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like an aside.
No, that was me sort of thinking aside.
Damn rat bastards! I shoot to kill.
Not how I phrased it.
Let's say no fatalities. I suppose is the mission here, realistically.
The goal.
Stop! That's not the song!
Yeah. Ooh.
You don't know. You didn't know Minecraft.
This Minecraft game?
Okay. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I got my table. I'm ready to.
I got horses in the back.
Horses in the back. Natty lap.
Me, I got the strap.
Ready as
Me, I got the strap.
Okay. So,
Riding in a tractor.
you...
Yep. On my tractor.
Okay, so the catfolk, they move... Oh, that's a little loud. So the catfolk move all their ornate stuff upstairs, and then they come down, and the two of them, they open the door they unlock the door, and then they start opening it very slowly. They open it just enough that Emerson can slip through the crack in the door. Who's going first through the door?
No. Like somebody else is in front of me.
Yeah.
Who's going first through the door?
I'm going first through the door with my table.
Okay, so they open the door all the way, and the rat folk seem to mostly be asleep, and you can see a pile of gore at the bottom of the stairs. You don't see any rat folk other than that.
Oh,
Fuck.
All right. Well,
Okay.
since over the first team was Dan, my character, and Emerson's character, all going in relatively in the same order, I guess. First, I guess Emerson between both of us, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. So then Dan first, Emerson, and then my character. And then Will and Kyle were sort of, I guess they were going to get inside, but they were going to back up.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm sitting at like the edge of the store.
Yeah, he's holding the last.
I figured
line.
they would shut the door behind us. And then they would sort of...
Did you say that there were like roughly 16 rats total?
There's 18 total because Pat ate 2 of them.
Okay, I won't cast on the sleeping rats then.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going until we see some waking rats, and we're gonna
Okay.
be stealthy about it.
So you get to the bottom of the stairs, and that's when you see a room full of rats, and then Pat huddled in a corner of the room,
with beef jerky in his hand, from what I
just
recall.
clutching a piece of beef jerky.
And how does our good Venarin look?
He is covered in blood.
I'm kind of slumped. It's kind of like hot.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
We might have to
well,
sleep him too.
Some of the rats have noticed you come down though and are starting to head towards you.
Shit, we could have rolled like
All
a
right,
sneak check. I realize.
So
Too
do
late.
we,
We're
do we
charging.
roll initiative? Do we get a surprise round? What's the?
I'm gonna say that since you were prepared for this, you can cast the spell 4 times and stop the rats. And Dan will be able. Do you want to role play this out? Because I'm getting tired, so I think we just want to go through this.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So Dan's able to hold them back, and you can cast the spell 4 times. Given that their brains are already basically nuked by the chasm, they all fail it. The 2 that are left seem to be kind. One of them is the one that the cat ladies petted earlier, and one you don't recognize, but he doesn't seem to be aggressive.
Wasn't that Mifa?
So we.
It's
Yeah.
it's evil Morty.
So I guess as soon as
You have 1 minute.
yeah, as soon as they all fall asleep, I call up the stairs for Brennan and Redbeard to come down, and we as
Start
quickly as
haul 'em into
possible,
cages?
haul them into cages.
Okay. Y'all.
Aye.
Okay, is everyone doing that? Everyone
Yeah.
helping haul them into cages?
Yes.
What are
I
you
mean,
doing?
I-
You see your friends now.
Yeah, I guess so.
in the corner still.
Okay, well, luckily there's 2 empty cages.
We'll
so
move
just
the
leave them.
magically slumbered rats because they can't wake up first.
Okay.
Then we'll
Yeah.
move the rats that can one at a time.
Okay, so let's say that there were 2 rats who were not magically slumbered, because the other 2 were just friendly and let you corral them back into their cage. Roll, let's say reflex to move them carefully.
Like a reflex.
Yeah,
saving
like,
throw or just
whoever would be moving these 2 rats, each of you roll a reflex saving throw.
Okay. Well,
So probably not me.
I'll roll it because I've got a good reflex saving throw. That's a.
My reflex is bad.
Well,
That's
Dan
a-
can't move both of them. You don't have enough time for him to do both.
That's a 27 for me.
Yeah, you
I would be
succeed.
helping. Can you pass me my character sheet?
Yeah. It's a 3.
14.
Okay, you also succeed, but you
No,
wake him up.
17.
Okay,
Plus 3.
never mind. You completely
Oh.
succeed
You
then.
You didn't do the
Yeah,
total
I know.
at the end, Chief. Okay.
You succeed.
I know how to.
So we
you
get them
manage
both
to get
in.
all of the rats back in their cages, and you notice that there's 2 empty cages, one of which is holding Uzgazdi.
We locked that one.
Any objections?
I did not hear the plan.
So one of the there's
I wasn't in a cage.
there's
I was,
2 empty
I
cages.
thought are you in a
Spike-
cage?
Well, hold
All
on.
your rage.
I was in the corner behind like the.
Okay, he's not in
Oh,
a cage.
he's okay. So Uzgazdi's still in the
We should
corner.
also probably put Pat in a cage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do we
too.
have all the rats safely secured now? We're
Yes,
all around
all
Pat.
of the rats are safely secured again.
And there's 2 empty cages that we could possibly throw him in if we wanted to.
Well, Uzgazdi, I told you we'd come back in the morning. It seems like you sort of blew right through that completely.
You got the jump start on us, didn't you, brother?
I didn't mean to kill them, y'all. I'm
It's as
sorry.
if sort of we could have gone for sort of a bit of a vampire stop on the way home last night, as I recommended.
Oh my.
I just wanted
Yeah.
to help.
Uzi,
Alright.
the
I'm gonna
best
go
way for
check-
you to help right
Do the dead
now.
rats have like bite marks on them?
Yes. They're both completely drained of blood.
Uzgazdi, it's looking like you killed those 2 rats. Was that you, or
And their necks have been ripped open.
it for sure looking vampire-esque from what I could tell?
He's much paler than he was the last time you saw him.
Okay, well, yep,
Yeah,
you're
it
looking
was
big
me.
vamp.
Uzi,
He's like choking up a little bit.
Uzi.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I'm saying we're gonna gently corral him into a cage and then realize that it doesn't matter because he's got his mistwalk tattoo.
Well, I don't even know if we really start brattling at this. I mean, Scotty, what do you?
It doesn't matter if we put him in a cage or not because he's out tomorrow anyway.
He has
So
mistwalking. is
maybe
what
we
he's
just
saying.
Oh yeah,
pretend like we have no issues with him walking around free.
I mean, but for now, we could keep it like for the day.
Yeah, for the rest of the day.
well, Scotty, now we have a bit of a predicament because now you're full vamping out, right? From what you sort of talked about with Miri and all your friends that was multiple times, you actually are a full vampire now, right? Are you hunting for blood right now, or what's the? Give me the rundown, champ.
If you
Partner,
feed
even.
regularly, you don't have to kill your victim that you're feeding off of. It's only when you try to go a long time without feeding that you go into a frenzy and kill them. So it is possible to ethically live as a vampire if someone is willing to be your. You need more than one person because you have to feed more frequently than a single person can sustain. But if you can find a group of people willing to let you feed off of them regularly, then you can survive. And also, you do have to drink sentient creature blood.
Do you know
What about
this?
like animals?
They are not sentient.
What about
Does it have to be directly from their body?
I'm gonna say yes, because you're drinking their life energy more than like their blood is
Okay.
the important part.
What was your what did you say, Zach? What was your question?
What's the mental state right now? Are you gonna do any vampire things to us or to any more of these creatures, or what's?
I don't know. I don't care. Just put me in a cage or something.
Well, that seems like a bit of a short-term solution. But that might be the best for right now until we figure out. Are we still going to the capital, I suppose?
Yeah.
If anywhere would have a cure for vampirism, it is the capital.
Well, if you want to cure what made you kill these 2 rats, us going to the capital and you tagging along this time might be the best move.
I should say that drinking animal blood will, like, temporarily postpone your thirst, but you will eventually will need to feed on a sentient creature.
You know, that's fair.
Was that William?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess you can come with us to the capital. We can get you cured and actually save all these 18 remaining rats.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Probably the safer place for you is, for the rats, is not with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now that it dawns on me, probably not with you would be the safest place for these rats, considering the past. So with us, we're able-bodied enough. We can get you cured and actually save these rats this time. How about it, bud? You good to go? I'm gonna sort of offer a hand down to you on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Overtaking begins to play. Looks like we're headed to the capital for real this time.
We're on the road.
Yep, and that is where we will end this session, on the road.
Well, hold off. I didn't get my Akasi cloth yet.
That would take 2 days.
It's just one more day.
You're not kidding it.
We're gonna say that a miracle happened and he finished it early, and you
What?
get your robe.
You get your fucking robe? They did 2 days? I love that. That's good.
It seems like, despite all your rage, you still became a rat in a cage.
Okay. Also, everyone here gets to level up.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yes, even you.
You got 2 kills on your belt.
Yeah, you actually were the only person who entered combat.
Do I get extra?
I don't know how to level up.
You don't have to level up now.
Yeah, we'll just do it next
I'll
time.
put level
Yeah.
3.
But yep. So that's it. You get your robe, and you guys are gonna be on the road again.
I have a cool
Lucky us.
character story planned.
Okay.
What was that?
I have a cool character story planned.
I was about to say, now you have a bit of a hook because you killed 2 people.
But you can, if you wanted to. So you are not evil. Being a vampire, it makes you. The best you can be is neutral. You cannot be good as a vampire because you necessarily.
Alignments are kind of dumb.
Alignments are.
He never even
But I'm
was
telling you
good
that
to
you
be
still have control over your character.
Fine on that.
And you can still play him, you just have to keep track of how often or how long it has been since you fed on a sentient creature. So that you don't go into a frenzy, because otherwise you will go into a frenzy and kill people.
Also, I just wanna update everybody that as a level 3 Arcanist, I get access to my second exploit, which will be Charmer, which allows me to cast Glibness.
Glibness.
Which does.
Fuck is Galibdus?
Glibness is a plus 20 bonus on bluff checks,
Good lord.
and that one's not typed, so I can add it to my plus 14, now plus 15 because I'll have 3 in bluff. So that'll be a 35? 35, I want to say?
That is a very large number.
Jesus Christ. That sounds broken as fuck. Well,
Alright.
Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream. I think that's everything for tonight.
Fantastic.
Oh, shit, my hat. Nice.
Nice.
Kyle, Emerson.
Hey,
Good night, boys.
before you end the stream, did you end the stream?
And not yet.
Before you end the stream,
That's
for
a
all our
wrap.
viewers out there, stay safe. Don't catch feelings. Don't catch
Subscribe,
a charge.
like,
don't catch
comment.
corona. Wash your hands. Okay, now you can end the stream.
Dan, I hate to break it to you, but all your viewers are in the call right now, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
catch
you can
feelings,
come
don't
watch
catch a
this
charge,
Afterwards.
don't
These are all
catch-
recorded.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, everybody should stay inside for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Have you guys got dinner yet?
No.
I had a big lunch,
Dude,
I had Moe's.
so I've been good for a while.
where y'all going?
Where are we going?
Probably Woodbury.
We got most, so we're good.
I'm thinking maybe we hit a crystal.
That was disgusting.
I see it open every time.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
disconnect
know
from
we
this call
talked
for a
about
bit.
that.
I'll see you guys later.
See you. Bye-bye, Kyle and Emerson.
Is that 24 hour? I guess we could roll by. We drive by it anyway.